What is it? The 4x4?
Yeah, I think this was the old one. Might have been like, I think this might have been like 2016.
Is it the Olympics?
Yeah,
Or
looks like it.
just track and fields like summer shit?
It looks like the Olympics. Yeah, because Jamaica's in there, and they're running for USA.
Right.
Damn, they're running. Well, it got me breathing hard. I was just watching them run. I'm like, yeah,
right. He said, "Yo, I need wait. Where's the water boy at? I need a drink."
Right. They ain't giving me enough information. I don't. The pregnant chick caught her boyfriend with a dude. That's upsetting.
Good morning, Bot Rex. What's good?
Are we live now?
Yes. I got us.
I'm still looking.
I got us rolling.
All right, there we go. I got us in there. Yeah. Better bring your ass on in. Get my shares out there.
Yeah, I was just finishing and finalizing, pushing all these buttons over here. Man, I seen the Steelers picking up a couple people. I don't know about your Ravens.
I haven't even been paying attention.
But the Steelers be making moves. I don't know if they're beneficial or not yet. We'll find out about that when the season starts up. But, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, this downtime goes by real quick.
It really do.
First game is what? It's the July?
No. Preseason.
Aren't they playing in England or some shit?
They have a Hall of Fame game that's sometime, I believe, in like July, but maybe July or August.
That's when I count it. When I see that first game in the summertime, I gear up.
Right.
Ready.
Yeah, I believe it might be August that they do the Hall of Fame game, but that's done in Canton, Ohio. As far as the overseas, I don't think they do. I haven't checked. They might do overseas for preseason. I'm not sure. I thought the overseas.
Well, no,
were only done...
it's before preseason. It's usually before the preseason. Like it's in the summertime. Real? Yeah.
I did not know that.
I think I want to say 4 weeks, but it might not be that long. It might be like 2 weeks, and they play like 4 games or something like that.
Oh wow.
But it's something. It's relatively new. I've only seen it happen like the last 2-3 years. And then
I don't pay attention
we
to
got
it
a new
much
president
in the summer with that. I pay attention to like the moves that are being made and who's doing what in that aspect. I didn't know they was doing summer games. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's not a whole bunch of them or nothing, and I don't think they count for shit.
Right.
But I know that's when I know. Oh, okay, it's time again. Because I honestly don't pay attention to the news. I don't read anything.
Right.
And like Google's always, yeah, Ravens this, yeah. Just May. I don't care. So there's that.
I hear that.
Tried to do some things this morning, and it went really bad. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be singing much anymore.
Wait, what happened?
I was trying to do some singing this morning, and it just didn't really work out.
You was trying to hit some notes in the morning time?
Mm-hmm. It didn't work out because I was in here trying to be quiet, number one. And then like trying to find that range for to keep the voice quiet but still stay on key was almost impossible.
Oh no.
But then I don't want to be belting nothing out. This ain't fucking Broadway. Mm.
Okay. Alright.
He said you got money for Dubai chocolate, but you didn't pay your rent. That was due by the first.
Oh, God.
Oh. This gotta be a scam. Let me get my. They always trying to scam me.
Who?
Facebook. Well, I won't say Facebook. It's people on Facebook trying to scam.
Oh, yeah.
The lady said she's got 1 to 5 bedroom houses, apartments, and all kind of stuff in quiet and conducive neighborhoods. She does short and long-term leases, no credit checks, no background checks. We can work things out if you got a felony or criminal records. Some are pet friendly and immediate approvals after the applications are reviewed. I don't believe her.
Sounds a little fishy.
What's
good, Ort?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds a little iffy on that end.
Right. You built it up to make me click on something. That's what it is. It sounds too good because I almost clicked it. Like, I just signed the lease. I still want to look. Like, that's how
Right, right. He said some come with a glory hole.
Now, a personal crackhead, I feel like that might be a problem, but at the same time, it could be beneficial if you play it right.
I don't understand how. They'd be just stealing all your shit.
Well, no, you gotta pay them. You gotta supply them with crack, but they'll do stuff.
They'll do stuff. Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
Yeah, probably that stuff too, but like, I just mean above the waist stuff.
Whoa.
Does that help? No.
No.
It's still bad.
Yeah, I would have said like more like an in-house like housekeeper stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Menial tasks.
Okay. I need to clarify. You just need to clarify.
But then again, I mean, they crackheads. So the truth is, if you wave enough crack, they'll do butt stuff too.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm just saying. The facts are the facts. They
That's
ain't
hella
always pretty.
wild. That is hella wild.
The facts are the facts, and they're not pretty.
You just better hope that they're not in the area, the areas that are the pet-friendly areas.
I don't even know where that's going, Kush.
I'm just saying, you just wake up one day and your dog walking funny.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's messed up. That's messed up. Dog ain't do nothing.
I'm just saying.
Dog walking funny.
It's
You
a
find
very
out he-
unpredictable time.
He got a little bag of crack. Like, mind your business.
Mind your business. Oh my goodness, bro.
Oh, that shit's funny. Don't worry about what I'm doing around here. You just keep the food in the bowl. What else we got going on here? Is it too early?
It might be. It might be, bro. There's I see that, Orc. I got you, bro. Oh my goodness.
Ain't no telling. Uh, okay, yeah, this weed is nice. This is good weed. It's biscotti.
I thought you weren't. No, it's gelato. I was gonna say. I thought you weren't a fan of biscotti.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the gelatos. Biscotti, I honestly have never had it.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
you
decent.
know,
It's decent.
it's okay. Like I'm still trying to figure out if it's a sativa or an indica.
Really?
And I'm looking at
Is
the
it
test number on it. I'm assuming it's a sativa. It's testing kind of low.
Well, normal. It depends. Is it just straight biscotti,
It
or is it
says
a hybrid?
biscotti BX1.
Hmm.
That could be anything.
That's not gonna be anything. It says biscuit.
Right, Blue Dreams or butterscotch. I don't know.
I don't
Butt
know.
lovers.
I have no clue.
Oh wait, I meant butter lovers. My bad.
Whoa.
It's butter lovers. It's a popcorn flavor.
Popcorn flavor, huh?
Yeah, butter lovers. When you microwave it, it smells like butt love.
I hear that.
It's all in there. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, shouts out to Yoda G. Fucking with my latest release tracks. Oh wow.
What
Well,
happened?
anybody in the Colorado area, it's like we might have a drought season coming. They just found 111 pounds of cocaine
Oh,
on I-70 yesterday. Yeah.
right on the highway? Just sitting there?
It was in somebody's car.
Wait a minute. They were just like, hey, what's that big old pile right there? What is that?
Those bricks, what is that?
Did somebody put a sand?
111 pounds.
Is that a sand wall?
That is
What is
wild.
going on?
111 pounds. That's 200 kilos.
Yeah,
Oh man,
that's
somebody.
kinda wild.
Yeah, that's not good. I think somebody gonna die.
So wait,
Somebody
they seized
might.
it out of a traffic stop?
Yeah, on
That's
I-70. Like, you gotta really be doing something to get stopped on I-70.
Right.
It's funny how they always seem to come up that way. We just stopped them because they were driving fast or whatever, but turns out they had all the dope.
Really?
I don't understand. Oh wait, I gotta send you this image. This is hilarious. I'm gonna put it in the Discord.
Oh man.
I wasn't ready.
He just wasn't ready.
Yeah, you got to be fucking kidding me, man. This shit is hilarious. Quinn seen it.
Oh my god. Is that? Hold on.
Yes.
Is that actually on there, or is that just a stencil of it?
So it looks like she got the tattoo.
Is it the final product?
I'm guessing, yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
The lion looks so disappointed.
The lion definitely looked like he got some thoughts.
It's like I was supposed to be roaring. That is just that man.
Oh my my goodness. Hold on,
Can't make shit up.
I'm gonna put this on screen. Hold up.
You gotta let them see it.
Hold on. Oh my God, where's it at? Let me see it. I'm gonna put it over here. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, where's it at? No, I don't want that. I want this. Yo. That shit had me dead. Hold on, let me find it. It's right here.
Now they got me looking at Tisha Campbell with her big head ass.
Oh my
she's,
God, look
she in
at
her
it.
60s.
Look at it. Oh my God. I am dying, dude.
He said that's his biscuit. Man, it would have been a fight. It would have been a fight. And then, like, 9 times out of 10, they did the tattoo and then, like, hurt up and bandaged her up or something, or put some oil on it. Like, don't touch it or whatever.
My question is, where's the crown? Where's the flower? Where's everything else?
Oh, they did that with the invisible ink.
Yeah, right.
That's the black light part of her tattoo.
Right. Hey.
Shit is too
Bro,
funny.
that is too much. That is too much. I can't. Did you see it, man? Oh, bro, look. Oh wait, you seen it in the Discord server though? The live.
I was gonna say
that shit is hilarious.
She saw it before you did.
Oh my goodness, dude, that is too fucking funny. I lost it. He looked like he thinking on some stuff.
He's like, how did I end up here?
He looks almost like he's the doctor of the pride. Like we need to go talk to Doctor fucking somebody.
It's gonna be worse to get it removed.
Well, that's what I was just thinking. Me personally, I'm thinking like, you think she's gonna get it laser removed or covered up?
Jeez, I mean, it's got the potential for cover up, but it ain't gonna be what you want.
I just like how the mouth area alone looks like a dog or a cat, like a normal house dog or house cat.
Turn that shit into Pennywise.
I was just thinking that. Oh my God, I was just thinking the same shit.
Telling all your old friends, like, no, that's Homie the Clown. Trying to change it up.
Oh my God.
White Paint, what's up?
He walk around the Pride Lands with a yellow fucking rain jacket on. He doesn't roar either. He row. Oh my goodness, dude.
It's too funny. That is funny.
Oh my God. He said he looked like he took a frying pan to the face. Oh my God. Look, I don't want to hear anybody say they had a fucked up day because ain't nothing topping this. That's a fucked up day right there.
Yeah, that's a tough
day right there. My goodness. It's got me thinking too, like, where is this? That looks like a background, like a backdrop. Are they at an actual tattoo, like, convention? Because this bitch is flaunting it around like it's something. Like, look at my lion. Oh my God, dude. I'm lost right now. That was funny as hell.
Yeah, that shit caught me off guard.
Hey man, everybody was white paint. Everybody was except for the person that rendered the actual stencil. That actually looked dope as fuck, but whoever executed was no.
Right. The artist is dope.
It looks
I don't
like
know
they were
about
a
the
left-handed
tattoo.
artist. They were a left-handed artist drawing the tattoo, but then when they did the tattoo, they tried it with their right hand. That's how I'm viewing it.
It's like,
That's
I'm
how
gonna
I'm
get
viewing
drunk
it.
before we do this.
Right, right. That is wild.
He said the face can be changed, but I don't know about the rest.
Yeah, this mane. Look at this mane, bro. He got a part. He's got a part in the mane, right at the top. Look at that part.
Right. It looked like maybe he had a different picture.
They
or some
even
shit.
gave
Gonna...
look this top right quadrant of the face. It literally has a comb over by the part. Like they gave it a comb over. Do you see the comb over? Tell me you see the comb over.
It looks like it was gonna be like Rick from Rick and Morty at first, and then she decided she wanted a lion at the last minute.
Just fill out the rest of the hair with a mane, give it a half beard.
Like even the nose is a little human.
Oh my
I don't know. I
God.
think she was going for a Pennywise.
It doesn't even have whiskers or anything. Like there's no whisker dimples or nothing.
Well, maybe that's what happened. Maybe she started wiggling when he got to that left eye. She started moving around. He hit a nerve or some shit. She's
Yeah,
like, nope, that's enough. I'm done.
If you notice, the left eye is hella slanted and the right eye is just straight across.
Yeah, she got the wiggling around and shit, and she just gave up.
Yeah, like that was right
So
on
maybe
my spine.
he just didn't finish. Like this is how it starts. It's gonna eventually be that.
Oh my God! If that eventually was if that tattoo turned into that drawing, I would fucking flip.
Right, there was a TV show for that at one point.
That's hilarious. That made my fucking morning right there. That was nuts.
Oh God, here they go talking about Selena again.
Who?
Facebook.
What's good, everybody that is in the chat right now? We are just waiting for everybody
killed.
to get here. Oh, okay. I thought you meant Gomez.
30 years ago.
I know that. I thought you were talking about Selena Gomez.
The one that light the spoon on fire? Her? Spoon burning Celine?
Oh my goodness. We just trying to wake everybody up, you know what I'm saying? Get everybody out here hanging out on the corner this morning. Yeah, everybody's sleeping. They need to wake the fuck up.
Yeah, it's not even that early anymore.
Nah.
Did the first stream at 4 o'clock?
Facts.
Oh, look at the people having fun. Okay, I should be Facebook. This is people getting unalive now. I don't need to see that.
Some mom is not with us this morning. She's got some mom duty to get to, you know what I'm saying? But she should be with us tonight. Right now it's just me and Cordell up here. We are taking open callers, so if somebody does want to join the show with us and hang out, just join up in the green room on the server. If you're not in the server, reach out to somebody with a wrench in the chat, and they'll hook you up with a Discord invite. And just slide through the green room, the waiting area, and we'll slide you up here into the panel with us. We're just shooting the shit, you know what I'm saying? If music comes in, we'll play it. But right now, we just shooting the shit, hanging out. He said my older brother's a left-handed tattoo artist. That's what's up. I mean, I'm lefty too. I had a kit. I had my own kit, but I never did anything with anybody as far as a tattoo for them. I only worked on the like the practice skin that they gave you with the kits. And then by the
practice skin.
Yeah, it's like this little latex type of skin.
I like that phrasing.
It's pretty dope. It worked for the most part. They have different thicknesses, so you could, like, depending on where in the body you're going, you could practice your hand as far as your hand weight, making sure you're not too heavy-handed, going through too many layers. But I didn't get to do anybody specifically as a tattoo before. I ended up selling it to my cousin because he just offered me something that was way too good of a price.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, career, fuck that. Here.
I did get a tattoo on myself from him with my own kit. I did have that happen.
Part of the deal.
Right before he took it over. You know what I'm saying? That was part of the swap. But he was heavy-handed like a motherfucker. I was like, whoa. I'm not gonna front. It was 2 tap-out sessions. Because, like, it was on my rib cage, so after he got too heavy-handed, I was like, yeah, bro, you gotta give me a couple minutes. I gotta go smoke real quick or something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta do something. That shit was not pleasurable at all.
I already told you about the one time I tried.
Yeah, you got a dot. You got a dot.
My life flashed before my eyes. I thought I got struck by lightning.
And all he heard was a zzz, and he was like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah, he touched me when my arm started moving on its own. That was enough for me.
You got hit right on the nerve?
I think so. Somebody
hilarious.
told me that's what happened. Like, he's like, he went directly to that nerve because my arm just kind of flopped on its own. And it's like, oh no, I don't want any of that.
Right.
Like the tingling and it's a high pitched pain. It's loud. Okay, there's the geese going crazy around here.
Now where the fuck is everybody at this morning? Shit.
Where are they?
Friday morning.
Is somebody else live? Should we be watching their show?
I have no idea. I got no notifications.
Well, here's some news for you. West Virginia, they just arrested a gravedigger.
Oh, snap.
They found a baby's corpse and a busted up casket on the grounds in the cemetery. The baby was buried in 1982.
Jesus Christ.
Man, there's some news.
What were they buried with a golden pacifier? What the fuck?
I don't know. Like they're not gonna tell us why.
Right.
I'm gonna dig deeper.
That is wild.
So Matthew Fortner, 49 years old, was arrested in connection.
That's crazy.
That at some point the baby was removed from the casket and his remains found in the middle of the cemetery. His right arm and right foot had been removed.
Wow.
They said Fortner had no relation to the child.
Is he like Dr.
And he's been
Frankenstein?
charged. I don't know what he was doing.
What the fuck?
They charged him with disinterment and displacement of a dead body, damage to a cemetery or graveyard, and violating protection of human skeletal remains, grave artifacts, and grave markers. His bond is set at $105,000, and he could get up to 5 years in prison if convicted.
Is that a federal thing? That's a federal thing, right?
I don't think it is.
No?
But then, let's see. No, it's local. It's a state charge right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
I don't know. Maybe you gotta move the body across overseas or some shit.
Right. Possibly.
Either way, poor baby got his little rest disturbed, and this guy is disturbed. I can't see any reason for that. Like, even on a dare or a bet, like $1 million, bro. I don't want to desecrate a buried baby.
Right now, Oric? It's happening right now? That's crazy.
What's happening?
I guess Kanye West is doing something.
Kanye West is live streaming a Star of David burning. Oh man.
I don't know what the hell that is. As far as like, is that now? I know what that is. Don't get me wrong. I'm not stupid. I know what that is. But I'm saying like, oh, he said I'm
Is
kidding.
that what he's doing?
I was like, is that
Oh,
what he's
see,
doing now?
nigga, you got me searching for shit, bro. What are you doing? Messing up my algorithms.
That's crazy.
Now, if the police got to look through my search history, how am I gonna explain that? It's gonna be a whole new charge. It would be something to see. Definitely something to watch and react to. They said the cemetery is going to raise its funeral prices and then blame it on the cost of living.
I seen that. I seen that org. I seen that one. That was wild. He was getting interviewed by people and shit.
Wait, what's that? What I missed?
He was in a whole like.
Oh yeah.
The black outfit.
Yeah, Kanye. I mean, the truth is, I don't know if he's been targeted the way he seems to feel he's been targeted, but there has been some effects. Like some people are fucking with him.
Yeah.
Low key. I don't know if this is the best course of action. But then, like, what do you do when you just have millions of dollars and a whole bunch of free time?
Right.
I guess you crash out. I don't know. I think Kanye West needs to start smoking weed. Whatever.
I mean, at that point, what if he already did?
Now, if he did, I would like to know what the weed is, because I definitely need some of that. It's got to be good. Got you out here like that, and you okay with it. Actually, on second thought, maybe I don't want that weed. But like, yeah, bro, need to chill, man. You got too much money to just keep bringing this heat your way. Like, is life that boring that you need the people to be crazy about you, or is that your kink? Are you into that? Because I know dudes that are into that. Like, they don't like a broad that's nice to them. They want a broad that's literally gonna beat them up, call them names. And I guess there's nothing wrong with that if what you like is what you like. But if it's a kink, you're still going about it all wrong. It's got to be a better way. Man, the episode of 600 Pound Life where the dude sat on the back of that golf cart.
Is it the one he fell off and rolled?
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen that clip.
I just seen it again. This is crazy.
I know, bro.
Is that Skilo? That is Skilo. I wish he was taller too. Okay, yeah, we're dead over here, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm looking at right now. I don't understand where the fuck everybody's at. It's Friday morning, so I do know that people might be at work and shit like that.
Yeah, he said he was gonna wear swastikas, and he says black people's paying for profit, but they get mad when he wears and promotes their pay. Hmm. Yeah, that's not good enough. If that's what he's saying, that's not a good enough reason for what he's doing. Because these are symbols of hate, and universally they're loathed and despised. And yeah, it would take an open mind to be able to
Right.
come around and recognize the symbolism and what he's trying to do as far as the idea goes. But you're in the wrong swing of the pendulum. We're in the fucking dumb ages. These kids are stupid as shit. They don't know what you're talking about. They don't know what he's trying to do. Hell, I'm old and I don't even get it. Like, shit don't make a whole lot of sense. And
Right.
I've always been the one to try to give Kanye the benefit of the doubt, because I can understand my man is traumatized. Like he did everything it took to get into the industry, and as soon as he sees the little light on the horizon, it's getting ready to come his way. He damn near dies in a car crash. Like that'll shake you up, and then you get back in there and you still make it happen. And lo and behold, it actually hits, and then he gets paid, and all his mama want is to be pretty somehow, and they kill her. She goes in for a routine cosmetic surgery and comes out dead.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that shit will affect you to where now you're making certain choices and you're being a little reckless, and you're doing things that you wouldn't have done if your mom was here. I understand that, like, all too well now. And even then, like, he tried it. He wanted to marry and settle down and raise some kids, and he thought he was gonna do that, but you married somebody that wasn't done trying to be famous.
Right.
And the sad part is she wants to be famous with no talent. And it's a weird combination. You have no talent, but you want to be famous. If you really wanted to be famous, you'll go develop a talent. There's time, but no, they have their plans and their schemes, and I'm sure that shit don't play in well with the idea happy family and let me be the husband for all situation while you have more money than me and dictate everything and blah blah blah. So yeah,
Right. Right.
I feel for Kanye. I feel for Kanye. I really do. I
I
just
get what
I
you're saying. I totally understand what you're
I,
saying.
I hope he makes it out the other side. That's all I can really think about it.
What's good, Siren? I think people are starting to wake up.
Yes, good morning.
Good afternoon, sleepyheads.
Siren was out there driving in that bullshit last night.
I hear that. And if you've been awake,
I
press
didn't.
the fucking bell so you know when the fuck we popping off.
Right. We been here.
Yeah, we've been on the block. Y'all just barely spinning it.
Yeah. Low key, this is my second stream today.
Right.
She said I've been up since 6. Oh, so that see what that tells me then? You ain't subscribed to my YouTube channel. Cause I went
Mm.
live at 4:30. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We are currently without some mom this morning. We are just vibing right now, you know what I'm saying? Hanging out, shooting the shit. We're waiting for people to wake the fuck up and come in here and throw in some submissions.
Right.
But for the time being, we just shooting the shit and hanging out.
Said the many investors coming. This is a great time to get rich. Donald Trump called on Friday. He said to all the investors, buy low. as the markets are plunging in response to the tariffs. Get in there now.
Did you see
He
the
said it.
executive order that he put in for ticket scalping?
No.
He had Kid Rock help sign it. Well, not help sign it, but he was there for the signing, and then he held up the executive order, took pictures and shit. But it was Kid Rock that was there doing it.
Oh, is that when he had Bill Maher in the White House?
I believe so. I didn't see that part. The video that I seen, it was strictly just Kid Rock, and he was signing a thing for ticket scalping and pricing and all that. And Kid Rock was saying something about, like, you know what I mean, like, this will be good for everybody, because then, you know what I'm saying, the tickets that are getting sold will be sold the right way and shit and all this other stuff. But I was just like, damn, you got Kid Rock in the White House touching shit.
Yeah, always. Like they're like buddies. Kid Rock has been in the White House many times.
Yeah, no, I know.
He hangs out with Trump. Like that, he facilitated the meeting between Trump and Bill Maher, because Bill Maher he's on TV all the time talking this political shit, and he's getting fed up with the Democratic Party. He doesn't like what they're doing, and they're embarrassing him. But at the same time, he's still suffering from the Trump derangement syndrome. He can't get past Trump being Trump. And so I think he had Kid Rock on his show. Kid Rock was like, I'll set up the meeting. And then they met, and I think Bill Maher has been humbled. Haven't seen much from him since.
I hear that. My bad. Damn.
My Facebook feed is terrible. Ooh. Oh, I'm sharing this. This is nice. Follow me for more recipes. Shit.
Hey, I hear that, Ort. I hear that, bro.
Where y'all at?
I hear that.
Yeah, cheesy garbage bread delight. I fucks with that.
Did you say garbage bread?
Yes.
Do I even want to know what the fuck that is?
The meme won't even show me the whole recipe.
Why does it have why does it have garbage in its name?
Hey, that's just what they're calling it. But I posted it in the Discord, bro. This is not garbage. Don't throw that away.
Oh.
Let me bite it first.
Let me bite it first.
That shit looks amazing. It look a little greasy. It looks good.
I mean, look, if we ain't gonna have anybody show up, the ones that are here, what do y'all want to do? I'm gonna give it up to y'all.
What we doing?
What y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? Because even the ones that are here, really, they ain't submitting nothing. They don't want to hear their music. What do y'all want to do?
Listen to me all morning.
I mean, we could do that. We could do that. Hey, I've already been doing that, Siren.
Wait, what's she saying? She said, hit that blunt. Right, I just rolled up 3 fresh joints, and this weed is strong. I got that cam weed. You should know about that cam weed. They grow it here. And I was only able to hit this joint like 3 times. I am hot.
He said 3 times.
I did. I put this shit in the ashtray.
Tap it out. He said, I'm tapping out.
Man, I had to back up. I don't think it's a sativa.
Have you ever and I'm not saying because of the fact that you like acknowledge that you're done, right? But have you ever done that where you smoke, put it down for what you think was a second, but then you come back and you're like, wait, that's still there? I didn't finish that? Like,
yes.
You just started doing shit. You just started randomly doing stuff and then you come back later to that same spot and you're like, wait a minute, there's a whole half a blunt right there.
Oh, your husband is okay. See, so Now I just need. I'll make the trip. Shit,
Ah,
we got to negotiate. Give me an
negotiate.
extended. I need an extended plant count. Shit.
I'm just saying.
And no, I don't got no receipt.
Well, I'll say this. I know when we come to visit, Dell, when we come over there to visit at some point, we're taking a trip
Hmm.
regardless.
I'm done demonstrating.
Man,
She didn't just
if
say
y'all,
grower. Let's just explain that. She didn't just say that. She threw the whole ass word in front of that.
that's a master grower.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if
That's
y'all come
facts.
up here, you fuck around and be high as hell up here.
Mm-hmm.
We already 5,000 feet above sea
I
level, so
was just
you way
finna
up in the
say.
air.
I
You
was just
gonna
finna say.
the air is thin, so every puff there's just more smoke.
He said just more smoke. What are we
Man,
doing? What are we doing? I mean, we could still do this. I'm doing this, but I need to know what else
yeah,
you're
we
doing
can.
with y'all. I'm gonna hang out with y'all
I'm
at least.
I'm gonna send you some more Facebook shit to react to.
Oh fuck.
Fucking iced tea in a goddamn cardigan sweater right now with an apron on making cupcakes.
Is he with Martha Stewart?
No, he
Oh,
got a whole bunch of puppies.
what?
This nigga selling greeting cards now. Man,
Greeting card.
it's hard. It's so hard getting older because you just see your heroes die or become the villain or just all out and out sellouts.
Yeah.
This nigga dropped a song called Cop Killer. It was one of the most controversial songs and one of the biggest hits of all time. Then he turned around and decided to play a cop in 3 movies and then a cop on TV for the last 15 years. Even when he showed up on YouTube in one of the police videos, he was on safety. He didn't even go to jail. Now he's selling greeting cards, blowing up balloons in a cardigan sweater, mixing and
I got
mastering
you, Art.
cupcakes, and hugging puppies. Man, I'm so fucking jealous because I wish I could do all of that right now. I'd be hugging puppies for free.
I be hugging puppies.
Man,
That is hilarious. So this is the garbage bread?
yes, yes.
Not bad. Now it doesn't give you the actual recipe I see, but it does give you a couple of like ingredients you'll need.
Right. At the very least, I know I'm gonna need a pound of pizza dough.
Your homie's a master grower and you don't smoke? Hold up. I
Huh?
see some issues with that right there.
She says she don't smoke.
Yeah, you're sober. I mean, besides this rendering of this tattoo, what else you got for me?
Oh shit! I'm looking around. I'm looking around. I did drop I dropped the link to a short.
In the form?
Yeah, it's on the same in the same chat. Dude dunking himself,
Oh,
just random shit.
say less. I see it.
Shit is hysterical.
Oh, he smacks his forehead.
Oh God, Russell Brand is going down. They've charged him with rape and sexual assault.
What?
Yeah. Russell Brand, the man that was out there wilding and doing all the crazy things and then got married and had children and gave his life to God, turned it all around and was actually he was motivating. And now this somebody's lying. I don't know. They're always innocent until and unless proven guilty. So
Right.
I'll reserve judgment on that one.
I mean, I understand. I get it. I
I
heard
mean,
about him. I wasn't sure. You said they convict him?
no, he's not convicted. They just charged him
Just
a
charges
couple
though?
hours ago. Yeah, a couple hours ago. They just charged him. Let me see. Let me look at the story.
See, I've always been so iffy the last couple of days, and this is like this every year, but that's because of the news. I just be feeling like some people carrying April Fool's Day way too far. Like some going in like to next week type shit.
Okay, so this doesn't apply. He didn't just do something stupid. So we can all take that little breath of
So wait,
relief.
what's
Apparently, this is old shit. This is reported non-recent offenses between 1999 and 2005 involving 4 women.
but didn't he already have things brought up against or at least accused back in like
Right.
2011
was
or some shit?
It was 2023. They had allegations for him from 4 women. Apparently, this is for different women. And I'm still reading it. He's still denying these very serious allegations. I didn't know he was married to Katy Perry.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I didn't know
he
that
was
either.
he was he was
Wait,
married to Katy
was?
Perry at some point. They're not married now.
Oh, okay.
He was once married to Katy Perry. He's got a new wife and kids and shit. Like, he's being a good guy.
Well, you would assume.
Said, yeah, because he just converted to Christianity, and he was spotted at the Republican National Convention in July.
Hmm.
So this is just the past catching up. If he did something, like, karma is retribution. So
Yeah.
it'll come to light. I think that saying that he did something
Always,
in
Siren, always. That's what the
2005,
form's for. That's what the form's for.
saying he did something in 2005 and 2025, I still don't understand that. Like, I know it's a sensitive matter, and some people are embarrassed and they don't like the way things go down. But if you're wronged, you should be seeking your justice immediately. You could die tomorrow.
Right.
Then they just got away with it.
I understand that logic. I totally understand that logic.
Like, that's something I've always had to tell friends when it comes down to stuff like that. Like, if it really went down, then you need to ASAP, get everything you can. All your justice is important, because yeah, you could die tomorrow, and now you got a mother thinking he got away with some shit.
Right. I get it.
Same thing applies to kissing ass. Be careful whose ass you kiss, because they could die tomorrow when you just kiss that ass for nothing.
Wow. 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 Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was. I don't even want to say what that was. I was gonna say that was deep, but
Is it?
no diddy.
Oh God.
We do have a track here from Orc Raps. We're gonna see what this one's all about, especially with this name. I'm kind of intrigued and interested. It's called Killer Baby.
Oh, I seen this.
Killer Baby, yeah. It does say in the description though. It says I'm a killer baby. So okay, never mind. I think I have a little bit more context behind this. I thought it was just like a little killer, like a little baby running around killing people. Like, wait a minute, hold up.
A killer baby,
Right.
as opposed to
Yeah.
a killer baby.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right.
see, that's
Maybe
when
the comma.
punctuation is important. We need that comma.
Yeah, I
We
get
need
it
that
though.
comma, because a killer baby had me really excited. Like,
I do right.
I was
I was
thinking,
looking like, wait a minute, we got a Chucky
mm,
running around like a doll,
like
but it's
diapers and blades, baby.
right. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's like Baby Geniuses, but the horror version of it. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Boss baby with the gun.
This
Like
is Oric Raps. We're gonna see what
a
he's talking
terrifier
about.
midget.
I'm waiting for Siren. She said she's gonna get a submission in here that she wanted some pointers on. So we'll see what she's gonna submit as well. But Oric Raps coming up with Killer Baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, it's Oric in this bitch. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. You don't know what you're getting yourself in. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. I'm a killer, yeah, I'm a killer, baby. I'm that fucking guy. No, you don't wanna try. Everybody wants a lick until they taste the blood. You say you fucking with me when you down on your luck. I don't wanna hear it. I'm staying clear. I'm steering clear. Watch me reappear on something new. No, you ain't in the know. No, we ain't cool. No, you ain't in the crew. No, get on my celly. You looking silly. Get on my celly. You looking silly. Get on my celly. You looking silly. You looking silly. Really, really. On the ladder and I'm heading up. Perk your little ass up and get shot down in a fortnight. You'll still be looting while I'm taking the crown. Pulling up in something new, cause I'm new to the town. But they screaming my name like a motherfucker been around. Yeah, this motherfucker been around. Been perfecting the sound of cutthroats. Bunch of goats in my crew. We stirring up the pot, chopping scoop in the stew. H-Town, what I bleed. Light you up like some weed. We rollin', we packin', we stackin'. Get poppin', get crackin'. Who back in? Who gon' be there when we drop it right on these bitches? Who gon' be there when we kill the motherfucking game? Who gon' be there when we puttin' in work on the grindstone? If you want some fake shit, that's some shit we don't condone. Look around and all I see are clones.
Yeah, that was Oric Raps with Killer Baby. I just wanted to point out real quick, it was Oric that was a year sober. My fault, not Siren. I was reading that just too fast, is what happened. Yeah, my bad.
What happened?
I was reading the chat too fast, and I had disassociated the names with the actual comments, and I thought it was Siren that said that she had been sober for a year, but it was actually Oric Raps. I just want to apologize for that misconception, but she did correct it and said that was Oric. Yeah, I get it. My bad.
I was gonna say I've been quiet, like thinking, like, damn, I thought she smoked.
This whole time, right? Yeah, this whole time, like, wait a minute.
Okay.
That's all me though. That's my
that
fault.
makes sense.
Yeah, that's my fault.
That makes sense.
That's all my fault.
It is your fault because I read it too, but I trusted you.
Look.
Like when I'm with Kush, he does all my reading.
He does all my reading. Look, my fault, guys. We are gonna give this a little bit of a review though, as it stands. Cordell, what did you think about this one here, Killer Baby?
Honestly, I can say that the headphones that I'm using right now don't provide the clearest playback. So I can't really call the mix. I got nothing to say on the mix. I heard the things he was saying. I heard the beat. Things were riding. It's got a great energy. It's got a good vibe. I didn't get any content. I didn't feel any content in this. And it's just one of those things that makes me wonder, maybe it's it's a good track, but it's just not a track for me.
Right. I wanted to say similar to what you were talking about, exactly the same points, but I this switch up here is what got me. For me, the expectation of the switch up was he did have the delivery switch, but at the same time, I was hoping for the delivery to also have the same tone with the beat as it slows down and kind of that chopped and screwed. That's what I was hoping for, but it was the same type of that same melodic.
Yeah, the vocals stayed the same.
I was expecting for that to also dip and change as well. That's the only thing that I could really, as far as the mix goes, for you when you said there's nothing really to say. Like that's for me, that's what I was hearing.
Yeah.
in the mix.
That's a good idea though. That would improve that.
That's all. That's all I could really say as far as the mix goes. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, the mix was good. I was just expecting that to change, and I got a little It was more like a little disappointment when I didn't hear like the when it gets deeper. You know what I'm saying? That
With the
deeper
wah wah,
tone.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. How to
She's
get it there? How to get it like to where it's ready.
she's trying to get her song right. I know the feeling.
I got you, Siren. Hold up 1 second. All right, real quick though, Cordell. As far as the other stuff, what were you saying about this?
Oh well, yeah, the energy on it. I like the energy on it. It's a good vibe. And the truth is, if it comes on, I'm not turning it off. And again, like I said, I felt like it might not be for me, but that doesn't mean that there ain't, a ton of kids waiting to just really rock out to it. Like this is they shit.
Right.
So that said, just to give it an actual score, I'm going with the 5.35 on this.
Okay. All right. For me, the disappointment that I got without the sound, like it sounded cool too, but it did. I think it would just really pop if you know what I'm saying. Like it would also give a listener an opportunity to kind of wind down after what was
Hmm.
being said throughout the track. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like the idea that I was getting. So that for me, that's what gave it a 3.5 on the quality. And then as far as the relatability, I was similar with you on that as far as the not really getting a contextual thing for this. So I'm also wondering if that is a creative, you know what I'm saying, choice based on him saying that it's a single for an album going to be coming out. So it's like kind of like a get ready, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
type of track. That's what I'm thinking. Um, but that's why I gave that one a 3.5 as well. And then as far as the replayability, I would similar to you throw it back on, you know what I'm saying, and maybe do something, you know what I'm saying, with it in the background or something like that. Wouldn't necessarily turn it off, but I would give that a 4. You know what I mean for me. Um, is everything all right?
My mom's on the phone with me now.
Oh, now it's your mom. Okay. Man, she busy as hell today on her day off. She's fucking phone call after phone call after phone call. She trying to hang out and enjoy the show and shit. Like, goodness.
getting that work done on the day
Hey,
off.
man, that's what we doing over here. That's what we doing. Again, big shout out to everybody sliding through and joining up. We got the queue open. I'm gonna send this just in case it's not showing up for you in the top of the chat. I'll send this in the chat for you as a reminder. But we got the queue open. I have Siren coming up next. We just
Nice.
had Oric playing. This one is Siren. I'm not sure who else is on this. As far as these collaborators go, but it is Siren. It is called Falling Leaves, listed in the other category. Let's see what she's talking about. Let's get it. Oh, it's just you? Okay, so just Siren, Falling Leaves. Let's go.
Fire.
So, what are you doing, Fawn?
Gifted with this life, never spoke on the energy I give. I'm a lover, I don't fight. Loyalty solid, so don't question it. Scared by my past. Sometimes shit just don't be making sense. Digging deep so this can last. Anxiety always makes me hesitant. Trauma growing up, but I never seen her let it get to me. I see how I move. I know at times I can do things differently. I'ma fucking grow bigger than anyone thought I could. But it's something about your soul. Addicted to you causes me understood. won't switch up on you like the season. Be careful with my and when I have it all, I won't switch up on you like the season. Be careful with my lead. Always falling deep, deeper than the waters ever want for me. Learning to protect my peace. Everybody here just wants for me. No, I ain't perfect. Used to being put up on a pedestal. Swear I'm regular as fuck. A lot of people wanna buy my differences. Battle in my mind. When I'm drowning, better stay away from me. That's why I need your soul. You could be the one to keep on healing me. Gotta keep my light. Hold me high, baby, keep protecting me. Reasons why I give my all. Reciprocating causes me understood. Like the seasons. Therefore with my lead.
All right, that was Falling Leaves. That was Siren. She wants some criticism on this one here. A little bit of
I was trying to
feedback.
type it.
I have a couple things. I'm gonna let Cordell go first though, and then I'll kind of break down some stuff here on my end. But go ahead, Cordell. Let her know what you think.
Okay, so for me, first and foremost, I've never heard this before. In listening to it, I would not guess or assume that you've spent this much time and you put that much effort and energy into it, and you still don't feel it's where it should be. I would not assume that just on the first listen.
Right.
Listening to it, I enjoyed the fact that I'm getting some fresh lyrics, and I'm getting a singer that's actually being themselves. I didn't hear any mimicry. I didn't hear any. Listening to your song for 4 minutes didn't make me think of another artist at any point.
Right.
So that in and of itself stands testament to just how powerful this actually is. As far as polishing it and making it a little better, my opinion would be to focus on that lead vocal. Make sure that lead vocal is really, really riding on top, because the backing vocals that you have in there, especially the lowered voice, it's good. It adds a hint of just mystique and little flavor. It's playful, and it makes the track entertaining, because the truth is he's saying some deep shit, and it can get a little heavy, but with what's happening in the track, with the vocal, the laid back vibe, it's actually turning playful, and it's enjoyable. As far as how to do it, you got to put that main vocal on top, and I'm not going to tell you to re-record it, but there were parts in there where it sounded like you weren't sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta just come in and nail those. Like I can't tell you specifically, but like there's points when I can hear that main vocal and it's loud, proud, and it's doing its thing. And then there's other points where I hear that backing vocal a lot louder than the main vocal. And I don't know if you've cut it down, or maybe you stepped back from the mic, or you just wasn't feeling it in that take the same way you felt previous. But I think that the focus on that main vocal is gonna be what carries this song through, because your voice sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
You sound good when you sing. Um, I would recommend not necessarily getting rid of what you've got now, because what you've got now, I think, is decent. But if you wanted it to stand up more, I would re-record that main, and I'd go in with all of the confidence and cocky swagger. You know what I'm saying? Do it like Tina Turner after she left Ike.
Bro, this is why I let you finish. I let you come to your own conclusion. You got the exact same thing that I was going to say.
Well,
You don't
yeah,
have to get rid of this. That's what I was going to say. You don't have to get rid of what you got. You could actually use this more or less as a guide. You can use it as a guide for two things. Number one, you can use it as a guide in case you did need to punch in. If there was some sections where if you were getting really into that belty spot of the vocals, and maybe you know what I'm saying you're running out of breath and you can't continue on that same run, then you'll know like through this recording where those spots are. And then secondly,
yeah,
you'll also know where the spots are that need a little bit of work. But yeah, as far as the overall, I was thinking the same thing that he was talking about. Some areas seemed a little bit like you were iffy on if you were doing this the right way or does this sound right. So you were doing it a certain like you know what I mean. It had those kind of like spots to it, if you will.
yeah. Just
Um,
hints.
mhm, mhm. But I felt like I could hear more from it, and that's where I'm coming from as far as my critique. I feel like there is more to this. I would also say maybe come up a little bit on the overall mix when you do the re-recording. Um, as far as the beat goes, because the beat sounded a little bit quieter, um, just a little bit quieter. I think when you go through and re-record, you get clean vocals on that new recording. You'll be able to play with it a little bit more. You might even re-record the backing depending on how the new, you know what I'm saying, the new recording goes. You might want to try to do a new backer. It's totally up to you at that point from your under your discretion. But as far as the mixing goes, I think with this and the feel of how this is, I feel like you can go with a real like an airy mix, if you will. Use a little saturation on your reverb. Let your echo not be a long timed echo, but something that kind of carries in like a more of a ripple kind of feedback type of section.
Hmm.
And then with your backing the way it is, have your backers kind of really kind of air it out. That's what I'm feeling like with this beat. That's how I would go with it. Um, Now I'm not saying go super crazy where you sound like you're coming from the clouds. You ain't got to do all that. Um, but just find like a happy median in there. You know what I'm saying? That's where I would go with it. That's where I would go with it. Yeah. Mhm.
Nice.
Mhm. That was Siren though. That was Falling Leaves from Siren. Again, I've not heard that one either yet. I don't think.
It's a pretty decent track.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't guess that she's been working on it that long. It sounds effortless.
He said
It's like she
effortless.
just she just jumps in there, la 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 la, and it's all amazing and shit. And yeah, I can't do that.
I mean, he said I can't do that, even though you just admitted this morning to waking up and going in to try to sing.
Now I didn't say that I could. I didn't try, but to say that I can do it like that, I can't do it.
No.
Man,
Mm.
maybe an Al Green song. If somebody wants me to sing an Al Green song, I can probably try to make myself sound like Al Green. But even then, like, there's no guarantee. Like, what time of day is it? Like, what season are
What
we
did I
in?
just eat?
Like, right? Am I drinking coffee? Is this soda? It's gonna sound different.
Right. Oh my goodness. Siren, man, if you want, slide me an invite to that track. I'll kind of put some, you know what I'm saying, some beginners things to it that way you can play around with them. But do that after you re-record it. Give me some clean vocals. You know what I'm saying? Some raw new recordings, and then send me an invite, and then I'll kind of get some play around type of things for you on your vocal chains, and then from there you can kind of really dial it in, and you'll see what I'm talking about through those. All right. Let me see who we got next. We got C Boy.
C-Boy.
We got C-Boy. C-Boy here is coming in. It says a collaborator, C-Boy. I'm not sure if you have anybody actually on this, though, because it's not letting me see. But it is a whip. It's a work in progress. It does say feature. And I'm trying to get it up here all the way. This says, I Love You in Reverse. All right, here we go. I Love You in Reverse featuring Lil Zay. So featuring Lil Zay. All right.
Okay.
Excuse me. This one is in the hip-hop category, though. And it is a whip to work in progress. We're going to give him a little bit of a drive-by review here and see what he's talking about. C-Boy, I Love You in Reverse. Let's go.
You're doing this to yourself. Just tell us. Tell me. Tell me! Tell me! Tell me! Tell me!
What is this? I know that you're the worst. Your love is just a curse. I love you to the end. I love you in reverse. I'm reaching for your hand. You throw me in the dirt. You don't know who I am. I love you in reverse. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in reverse. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in reverse. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in reverse. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in reverse. Love you in reverse. Love you in reverse. I love you to the end. Love you to the end. Love you in reverse. Love you in reverse. Love you when you're gone and living in the dirt. I know I go berserk. Blood all on my shirt. Drink away the pain. It's never gonna work. I find out no bitchy I don't know. I'm ready for war with my own. I'm throwing my pistol right on. I'm blowing up shit like Ozona. Without you, I'm still like Corona. You left me and now I'm alone. I'm standing for you like a cobra. I'm dying for you like a soldier. Love you in the bed. Love you in the bed. Love you in reverse. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in reverse. I've been missing you since you've been gone. The reason I'm singing this song is to tell you I read my wrongs. I promise I will not be long. I swear that she promised me more. For shorty, I'm going to war. That killer turned to a corpse. Girl, do I love you? Of course. I love you in reverse. Too much love, it hurts. I love you in reverse. But your love is just a curse. I love you, I love you, I love you so much that I hate you. Only regret that I have is I can't save you. I love you in reverse. I love you in reverse. I love you in reverse.
Yeah, that was I Love You in Reverse featuring Lil Zay with C-Boy on that one there. Drive-by review, Cordell, what you got for this one here?
Oh, whoa. Well, I'm not sure on the mix. It seemed a little loud to me. It was pretty loud. My man was he was going in on this though. There's a lot of emotion on this. You just hear that raw feeling all over the track.
Right.
There was no holding back. So I do like that energy of just giving it. He's just giving it, and he's just giving it, and they needed to turn it down a little. So mix wise, I'm going with a 4 because it's pretty loud. For what I was able to pull out of it, it's definitely relatable. It's catchy. You know, it pulls you right in, makes you want to sing along, and you don't know.
Hey,
for
C-Boy,
that,
that's what I said, bro.
For the relatability. Well,
he said it over and over, and
yeah,
wouldn't stop.
That's how he was. That's how he was going.
No diddy.
It just kept coming.
Whoa!
Oh, you ain't hit the button? There it is.
You had me mid-drink, my guy. Almost had me over here choking.
Yeah, this is definitely firework. So 355 is my score on this one because I would play it again even when it's loud like this. I just turn it down a little.
Right. Yeah, for me, I was similar to you on the what you were talking about as far as it being loud. I did turn it down a little bit on my end. I didn't want to turn it down too much.
Right.
But I did turn it down a little bit on my end as when it first started. As far as the overall, though, It like they were saying, man, it was a vibe. And Siren over here, like
Damn, run that shit back.
okay. Look, hey, I got you. All right, I got you, Siren. We'll finna play it again. However, like I said, my review on this one, as far as the overall mix, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. For the simple fact that like it is a little bit loud. I think the vocals could be have a little bit of a better blend with the beat. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, it was there. You know what I'm saying, it was there to a point where, you know what I'm saying, it kept the vibe where I wanted it. You know what I'm saying, there was no point in the song where I was like, damn, they killed the vibe, man. Like fuck, no, dude, try to bring it back and shit. Nah, it was there. Wait, what? What? Hold on.
What happened?
Oh, yeah, he had to fix that. Like, you don't see what he said in the chat? I was like, hold up, I can't do none of that. Like, he had to fix it. He had to fix the typo.
You gonna mix in the ass?
He had me tripping there. I was like, I said, wait, no. Like I was like, am I being a dick? Am I being a dick because I say no?
Oh
like,
God!
Hold
it just
up.
keeps getting worse.
Like, oh man. Yes. White Paint has a good suggestion there. I would suggest also figuring out the blend between your vocals and the beat itself. There is a slight process to that. If you're not familiar with it, definitely hit me up on the side, C-Boy. I can kind of give you some tips on that as well. But right here, though, we have White Paint. All right, White Paint's going to be in the queue. I am going to help Siren, though. She did say.
Run that shit back.
So we'll play this back one more time for the one time, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll move on to White Paint. But good shit, C-Boy. Let's get it.
You done this to yourself. Just tell us. Tell me. Tell me! Tell me! Tell me!
What is this?
I know that you're the worst. Your love is just a curse. I love you to the end. I love you in reverse. I'm reaching for your hand. You throw me in the dirt. You don't know who I am. I love you in reverse. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in reverse. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in reverse. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in reverse. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in reverse. Love you in reverse. Love you in reverse. I love you to the end. Love you to the end. I love you in the verse. Love you in reverse. Love you when you're gone and living in the dirt. I know I go berserk. Blood all on my shirt. Drink away the pain. It's never gonna work. I find out little bitchy a goner. I'm ready for war with my owner. I'm throwing my pistol right on her. I'm blowing up shit like Osama. When got you on shit like Corona. You left me and now I'm alone. I'm standing for you like a cobra. I'm dying for you like a soldier. Love you in the bed. Love you in the bed. Love you in the bed. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you in reverse. I've been missing you since you've been gone. The reason I'm singing this song is to tell you I read in my wrongs. I promise I will not be long. I swear that she promised me more. For shorty, I'm going to war. That killer turned to a corpse. Girl, do I love you? Of course. I love you in reverse. Too much love, it hurts. I love you in reverse. But your love is just a curse. I love you, I love you, I love you so much that I hate you. Only regret that I have is I can't save you. I love you in reverse. I love you in reverse. I love you in reverse.
Now, I did want to say real quick, as far as this track, the question I had on the first time running is this ending section here. That's Little Zay, right? Is that who's this ending section is? I believe you're the hook and everything. That's all you. But just so I can just clarify, that the Little Zay spot, that part there specifically, will probably need to be touched up a little bit more when it comes to that blending. I did hear a little bit more in that spot specific. I did want to bring that up in the first time, but I wasn't sure, and I forgot to ask the question if it was you or him. But yeah, that was dope. Big shout out to C-Boy. We got up next. We got White Paint. White Paint in the building. Yup, White Paint in the building. It's called "Look Me in the Eye." My eyes are up here. Oh my god. Yeah. It said it's a guide track for the female artist. All right. Now, when you say, is this the same one from last time, or is this a different one? Because I thought we had one already that was a guide track, but I don't remember it being this name. Cordell, you remember that? You're muted, by the way. Oh, in a long time? Yeah. See, I wouldn't remember probably. It's been a minute. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's because I was high. I thought that we were having a conversation.
I was wondering. I didn't know if maybe you went pineapple and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm over here talking. Yeah, you right. Yeah, I agree.
Just in the back in the soundproof booth, you know. Not even know.
Talking about the track is like I don't know. Sure, I know there was a track that he had written with the female perspective, and it's a guide track for somebody to sing.
Yeah, I didn't think
on,
it was this one.
I don't remember the name.
He said we haven't heard this in a long time. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Was it named something different though? Because I don't remember this name in any form. I don't remember. It just might be me, because you know what I'm saying. I don't know. It might just be me though. I don't know. We'll find out. This one here, "Look Me in the Eye," guide track for female artists. Again, looking for somebody to jump on this one. You females out there, if you out there in the chat.
Snow Buddy.
Wait, yeah. I mean, that's just not in records. Colorado. That's just not in. That's a universal term, I think, low key.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's other ones too. I ain't gonna say I'm here, but
right.
Tune into my show when I go live.
Right. I'm just saying. This one's called "Look Me in the Eye," though. This is White Paint on this one. And again, do you want a review? I mean, because like if this isn't really a product that, you know what I'm saying, isn't having anybody on it that's on it already, you know what I'm saying, gonna be on it. I don't know. If you want to just vibe to it and get the female, you know what I'm saying, listeners to kind of get an idea of what to do. I don't know. Let us know in the chat, bro. This is "Look Me in the Eye," though. White Paint. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Hey. Hey, stop talking over my shit. You're gonna ruin it. And y'all in the back, keep it down, yo. Do your thing, Snow Bunny.
Look me in the eyes when you make sweet love to me. Wanna know what you've been through. It's okay, you can show me. I'll be a diary. You can tell me everything, because I know you can't hide. I know what's inside. Don't you run away from me, no. 'Cause I know I can be that peace for you. Take you away from pain. You can run away. Be safe in my arms, don't you deny. You can feel what's inside. Oh, I know you like my vibe. Going on without a right. I know you don't. Look me in the eye when you tell me you love me too. I wanna feel your heartbeat when you say those words. This is not a game. Don't you wanna play? There's no way I would tolerate your affection, need your dedication. Spoil the conversation, I know. Take you away from the pain, you can run away. Be safe in my arms, don't you deny. You can feel what's inside. Oh, I know you like my vibe. Go on without a ride. I know you don't. I can be your safety. I can be your energy. You can feel that safety. You meet that peace. You can be the diary you need. And you can write a book inside of me. And I can be the peace in life you need. So baby, just please be with me. I know you are sometime.
All right, that was Look Me in the Eye. That was White Paint's Guide track there. Yeah, Cordell, go ahead and just, not a review, but just kind of what you thought about this one here, as far as it being a guide track for a female.
Oh, definitely. I feel like, yeah, it would be a good guide track. I wouldn't necessarily want to throw this out.
Right.
And yeah, I'm looking at the chat. They're throwing out ideas like J-Lo, which I don't know. And Ariana Grande. Again, I'm pretty sure she likes to spoon on fire, so she might be able to hit it. But for what it is, like, it's great work. It's good writing. And if I didn't know it was White Paint, the lyrics and stuff, like, yeah, I like the way she's talking, but I know you wrote this, Paint.
I'm just curious what this means when he says, you could write a book inside of me.
Hey, swinging that pen.
I mean...
Dropping some ink. Oh, God.
Some ink. I mean...
It's pretty damn dope, Paint. I like it.
It is.
I like it.
I just thought that bar made me laugh. I was like, damn, he said that? Of all things,
yeah.
He said that.
Yeah. He went there.
He went there. Yeah, swinging that ink is what C-Boy said. Facts. That's what he was talking
Pimping
about.
my ink pen, putting letters on the page. This is pretty dope, though, Paint.
I mean, look, like I said, it's a guide track for females. He's looking for a female artist to kind of take over and do something with this, if possible.
Yeah, it'd be exciting to hear who sings on it.
Cordell, you want to explain this one real quick? It says it's got a collaborator on it, but I can't see.
This is my son's track. This is Oppen Black, my other son, the one that's not Meech.
Okay, the one that's not Meech.
This is his track. My little college student, he out there getting his study on and learning the ropes and being an adult out here. So shouts out to him. This was our track we did together, Money, which honestly, I just didn't have the skill to mix when we dropped it.
Right.
But I've been looking at it recently, and this version I just put a different master on it because I do want to hear what you think I could do to pop those vocals right.
Okay. But
yeah, this is the two of us.
You heard him in the chat. Let him know what he can do on this one here. This is called Money. This is Oppen Black and Cordell Miller. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's go.
This a perfect beat to DDG. Nigga, you was just a mini me. Getting money, nigga, can't you see? Getting money, nigga, can't you see? Money person, not that ecstasy. Got your bitch running right next to me. And she giving that extra good nothing to me. Got me nothing right through the vasectomy. Niggas thought you ain't no comp. Only got right here the mob. Go ahead and get your mom. Pornhub.com. Nigga, calm your ass down. Before the chopper blow 100 round, I'ma go Super Saiyan and throw your motherfucking world around.
Adding and adding more game for you hoes. Unleash my son's game while we'll store clothes. Back to the front, we don't front for them though. Got what they want, this is what they pay for. We are what they're not, and that's why they hate. Set the game in motion back in 08. Drugs is okay, but take care of your brain. Stay with the money and don't go insane. I know my words have been burned in your brain. So proud to hear it and shouting that gang. Still ain't a boomer, my junior's the truth. She had all my babies in spite of this tooth. Nigga, fuck you, and you too. This hustle hard, we do what we want, fool. Generational and I'm at the top. Giving my commands and none of them stop. My sons are right here, but go get your dad. If you can find him, then I'll beat his ass. Till then, I'm subbing, getting this cash. The type of sub that flash on the whole class. Smoking more grass, I'm the lawnmower man. Kids ask why I do it, motherfucker, I can. Bitch, bang your head when you listen to the God. Sons on the staff, and I get mom the rod. That gang. It ain't that gang if I can't make you cringe, nigga. Whole lot of games. Take that.
All right, that was Money again. Op and Black and Cordell Miller on that one. So for me, what I'm hearing, just immediately off grip from what I'm hearing on this version, and I don't know if this is from what you've already done to it recently, like you said, but what I'm hearing is your vocals. I sent the wrong song the first time. Could you play my 1980s? Dude? Okay, I got you. I got you, C-Boy. What you can do to this, for me, what I'm hearing is on your vocals, it sounds more like a tunnel mix. What I mean by that is like it sounds like you're a little bit further back, kind of like projecting from like a further space than right. him. I think it needs first is a vocal blend where both of you guys get brought to the same spot. You know what I'm saying? Getting you guys both in the same spot, that will help first, and then it seems almost like they're pushed. Both of you guys are kind of pushed back, just a little bit. Not far. I know you sound like you're further than what you actually, you know what I'm saying, sound like. But that's only because
we got deep voices.
I get it.
I'm scared on them mixes. That's why I know that.
Now, with the deeper voice like that, you're gonna want to play with that EQ around, play around with that EQ to get a good spot. Have you ever done like test vocals? What I mean by that is I mean by just hitting. I'm talking about just hitting like record and just talking and like having like say you're talking to Meech and having a conversation, and then just taking those vocals and just really playing around with the EQ throughout like a little 30-second clip of you guys having a conversation.
No, I can't say I've done that.
Now, if you do that because like, you talking to your son or even anybody for that matter, you could be on the phone, whatever it is, but just talking, just your normal dialect and everything, you're gonna get a good vocal sample, rather than you. Because if you're going to do vocals from a song, you're gonna try to either push them out, you're gonna try to restrain or restrict them a little bit, just so you can get the sound that you want to have. But getting a good good test vocal sample will really help with your mixing. First and foremost, just as far as mixing yourself when you're doing it yourself, because that way you can get a really good feel for where your sound is coming from and where you can make it go.
Fair enough.
Especially with the deeper voices, the really bassy voices, where you have to really play around with it so it doesn't get muddied into the beat. That's my suggestion. For just something easy, it doesn't take much time, as far as doing like I said, 30-second clip of you guys just chit chatting. But it's got to be like a conversation. You can't be like say something and then wait. You know what I mean? Like really just talk.
Right.
But that was Money. For me, like I said, that's what I would kind of recommend for that. It's not bad though.
Cool.
Not bad though as far as the concept and everything that I'm hearing on it. Super dope. I just want to hear it more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
C-Boy said I
it's on the
had
list.
A deeper voice.
I don't know. It's a gift and a curse.
It'd be like that.
Whispering is impossible.
Whispering is impossible. I mean, to whisper normally, That's what I'm saying though. Even to whisper, you have to restrict and restrain your voice somewhat to make that sound of a whisper. You know what I mean?
Man,
Otherwise,
it
it's
is
not
that.
a whisper. It's just you fucking sighing deeply.
Still got the sub on it, man.
Right, right.
Like I can hear that. Oh shit, you hear me?
Right. That shit's
No
wild.
secrets.
We do have C-Boy back. He wanted this one instead, so I'm gonna slide this one up here.
Me too, Ori.
Mm-hmm. A Futurama. Yeah.
I did think that when I heard that. Like I know that sound. Then it
Right.
was Taco Bell,
Taco Bell.
Demolition Man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. This one here from C-Boy, he said he wanted to switch it. It's called 1980s Jukebox.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's listed in the other category. The only thing I could say right off grip, C-Boy, for me is it is a cheese block.
A cheese block.
It's looking cheese blocky. So I'm going to try to see if I can get it situated over here. If it does come a little louder than, you know what I'm saying, anticipated, let me know. I'll give it a little bit more of an adjustment. But we'll see what's up with this one here from C-Boy, 1980s Jukebox. Let's get it.
Alright, now it's the last song. Last song of the night, so go ahead and grab your lady and bring her up to the dance floor. And when I say bring her up to the dance floor, I need you two over there in the corner. I see you over there now. Alright now, don't be afraid. This is the last song you're ever gonna have a chance to get boogie down to. Come on now, come on now. Just grab my hand and don't let go. I promise you'll never be alone. Don't worry, everything's alright. I'll wipe the tears from your eyes. Don't worry, I will never leave. Your love is all I'll ever need. I know that I'm the one for you. That guy is not the one you need. I'll turn that frown upside down, and I will show you real love. If I'm ever to die, if I'm ever to die, just let me die in your arms. Just let me die in your arms. Sometimes I think about the way you make my life feel. 'Cause your love is too special. I swear he don't deserve you. I swear he don't deserve you. I like exactly where you are when you are wrapped in my arms. You cannot ever be replaced. Your face is never gonna fade. 'Cause I know that I'm the one for you. That guy is not the one you need. I'll turn that frown upside down, and I will show you real love. If I'm ever to die, if I'm ever to die, just let me die in your arms. Just let me die in your arms. 'Cause sometimes I think about the way you make my life feel. 'Cause your love is too special. I swear he don't deserve you. I swear he don't deserve you. I swear he don't deserve you.
Yeah, that was 1980s Jukebox from C-Boy on that one there. Let them know what you guys thought about it in the chat. And yeah, I did have to turn it down. Let me know if that was a little bit too loud on your guys' end. I did turn it down. I will say
I had to
quite
turn
a
it
bit.
down some more.
Did you? I told you
Yeah.
just to say something. I would have turned it down a little bit more. What's good, K3? Shout out to you sliding through, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. For me, I don't know, man. What you got for it? What you got for it?
All right. So I'm gonna be honest. For me, I'm not a fan of the genre. I'm it's just not my cup of tea. That said, I do like the concept. Like
Mm-hmm.
I like the way the cadences hit. I like the melody. Everything went together. I do think that the auto tune was
A little
just a
much.
little out
Yeah.
of touch. It was real heavy. Um, to the point where I honestly started picturing like a Max Headroom type artist. Like this is just a talking head. But that was a thing, so I can see it tie right back into the creative concept. Um, lyrically, it was on point. I like the density. The lyrics wrote really well. It's a good song overall. Again, it's not my
Yeah. I
bumping this
understand
like
what
this
you.
is it.
I get what you're saying.
But I can definitely respect the craft and the submission. I'm gonna give it a 4 or 5.
Okay. For me, I was at a 3.44. I was at a 4, and then I had to remind myself I did turn this down quite a bit. So as far as the quality on the mix itself, um, this is just because of the fact that if I was to say put this on, in like a playlist, and then I went to go in my car and play something right and on that playlist, and that came up as the next track, it would be blaring compared to where I would have a normal setting on my volume,
Ooh.
and then I would have to turn it down, and then when I go to play the
Hey,
next
mom.
track, that next track would be way way quieter. So it would just be that irritation of having to do
Yeah.
that because of the mix. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that's why I went with the 3 on that one. The overall mix within itself, as far as besides the voluming, was all right. It was a couple of pointers what I was talking about with what Cordell mentioned as far as the auto tune being a little bit much. I would have liked to see that drawed back a little bit. But as far as the vibe and shit that was set conceptually, that was dope. I fucked with that part. Um, yeah, as far as the other ones, man, I'm fours the other way. So you know what I'm saying, 3-4-4 on this one. What's good, sub mom? What's good? How's it going? How's it going over there? Hopefully everything's going good with you. Um, yeah, I see that. I see that. Is everything going well though, or you guys, you know what I'm saying, no hiccups?
That homework.
No hiccups. No needing to hold your breath for 10 seconds, counting backwards.
Damn, mom, are you old enough to remember the home line? Call the 900 number and get the answers to your homework. They did that. They did that, and they were charging kids like $3.95 a minute in '80s money. That shit is crazy.
Hey man, yeah,
Yeah, she said no. Yeah, see that's how you know I'm old. They had shit like that. They
right.
had a phone number you could call to get the time. You could
Wait, you
dial a
could
phone
call the
number.
phone number to get the time? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, yeah. I need to know what time it is, but there's no clock in the house. This phone is
Even that's
not
crazy to think
digital.
about because like people used to just look up at the sky and be like, "Yeah, it's 2 o'clock."
Yeah, yeah. You'd have to.
Well, you'd have to, yeah. I get that.
Yeah, you could dial the number and the phone would ring and the recording would answer. At the tone, the time will be
I do remember the phone line that you
11:01.
can call for the movies.
Ooh. Oh, movie phone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, movie phone was late in the game. But dope.
Yeah, it
Hello and
was
welcome to
dope.
movie phone.
Yeah, right. He got the voice and shit on point. You know what I'm saying?
I called that shit all the time.
Hell no. To the no,
Oh shit.
no, no. Hell to the
Here we go.
I'm just saying. We've reached the end of the queue. As far as I know, we have no more in the queue that I can see. So we back to hanging out with y'all, man. Chopping it up. just fucking vibing. It's been a morning. I know
Indeed.
everybody in the community waking up late as fuck. What the hell did y'all do on a Thursday night?
Know what they was doing.
You know what I'm saying? Getting a little too lit out there.
Staying up late and whatnot.
I mean, I know we ran a little bit of a later show yesterday, so that they might have been coming off the corner and was like a little inebriated getting home.
Mm-hmm. Because we know what's open that late.
Bodegas and shit.
And legs.
Have you ever seen that one dude with the bodega? The one dude at the bodega that literally asked the customers a question or some shit, and then if they get it right, they get like 30 seconds to grab whatever they want in the store.
I think I seen a short or some shit like that.
Yeah, there's one dude that does that. I mean, I've been waiting. We have hella bodegas over here. I've been just waiting to go walk into one of them and just somebody be like, "Hey, sir, what's 35 divided by?" You know what I'm saying? Like, wait,
Right.
what? Huh? Oh, I can do what? Oh, ready, go? Okay, I'm grabbing a whole shelf, bro. The videos I've seen, people go in a couple bags of chips, a couple sodas, maybe a pack of cigarettes or a carton or some shit, and they dip out. I'm like, yo, 30 seconds? I'm filling all of these pockets.
It's a small business. You don't put them out of business.
Hey, man.
Now, if I could run in there behind the counter and grab a few cartons of squares, though.
I mean, you don't go behind the counter. You just tell the dude on like from what the videos I've seen, the dude's like, yo, 2 Newports, 2 Newports.
Said stealing.
Wait, what?
No, not stealing.
No.
See, no. It might just be a Colorado mentality, because
not stealing. No, like, all right, so you're walking into the bodega, and the dude in the video, the dude asked the customer a question. It could some kind of trivia question. It could be random. I don't know if he does things
it's like
or what.
cash cab, but in a store.
Right, and if they get the
Some
question
East Coast
right,
shit.
the bodega owner or the clerk at least, I'm assuming he's the owner, but he's telling the customer, all right, you got 30 seconds, grab what you want, it's on the house, go. And he just rushes them into it, go, and they just run through the aisles grabbing shit. But they
Turns
only
into
grab
supermarket sweep.
right, supermarket sweep on a whole new level, but they only grab like a couple things, and I'm like, what? 30 seconds? You lacking. You was lacking. I'm grabbing a whole shelf of snack cakes and all of that. I'm getting all of that.
Hey, just give me all of the lottery and every
The one
carton of
dude,
Newport
the
100
one dude literally
back there.
says, "I want roll 36." The one dude I did see in a video, he's like, "Roll 36," and at first I'm thinking he ain't gonna give him a whole roll. He'll give him like a scratcher off that roll. He straight up whole roll, bop in his hand. I was like, what?
Oh, see that's worth it for that alone. I'll do it for that.
I'm just wondering how's he get. He's got to have to pay for that somehow with the lottery. So is that coming out of the store's pocket? I was like, wait, hold up. How much exactly is a roll? Like $2.50? Depends on if it's a dollar roll or some shit.
There's got to be more than that.
I don't know how much is on a roll, but I do know he just handed the whole roll to the homie. I was like, damn.
That's a win.
That is a win, unless you go through all them scratchers and only get the same like buy your money back type of winners on it. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be mad. It's all profit.
Yeah, it is. It is. So you add it all up and it's $17.
Gotta go stay in line.
You got none of the times 2 bonuses. None of that.
Should have picked a different roll.
Right. Motherfuckers.
Like, this is the whole roll? This is it?
Mm-hmm.
The lottery is a scam.
Lucked
That's
out
the
on
lesson.
that shit. That's the lesson. Look.
That's the lesson, children. The lottery is a scam.
Yeah, don't fuck with the lottery.
43 million tonight in the Mega Millions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get a ticket later.
Really, after saying what you said, I'm gonna go get a ticket. Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, you can't win if you don't play. Like, I know the odds of winning are astronomical, but shit, look how many times you spun the wheel and that shit stopped on my name.
Right.
I might be lucky. And boy, you better believe it. If I hit the lottery, I'm taking the lump sum. I'm gonna buy me a house somewhere central on the East Coast, and then I'm gonna pay for a house somewhere here. That way I could go visit, hang out with my drink, and I'm gonna lock this bitch up and go home. Like that would be
That's
dope.
wild. We're taking anything today, J-Bo, but we normally do whips as far as feedback. We are minus Sub Mom up here on the panel today. She is
Yeah,
taking
she got
care of some
homework.
things. Yeah, she's taking care of some things at the house. But me and Cordell have been doing a couple of drive-by reviews today. As Siren, I'm not seeing this anywhere on Discord. I've been looking. I did see your DM saying that you don't know how to send it anywhere. You can send it. It depends. What is it? Is it like an MP3 file?
You can hear
I
me?
can hear you, Cordell.
Okay, good. I just wanted to be sure. Wait, hear me what? I didn't snore. What? It's funny when people got homework and I don't have homework. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Been
okay. I
that way
got you.
my whole life.
Let me slide this over here.
Now I tell you what, we can get that homework done for a nominal fee.
Whoa, hold up. Because I want to play this. But I want to bring this up.
And no, not the way you think it.
Let me see if I can change this to this.
She's not gonna fail. It's 2025. Only 30% of the 8th graders can read at an 8th grade level. There is no fail. Fail is pass.
Fail is pass.
Like, you're not gonna graduate, how? Every time I talk about schools, they send me an email.
An email?
Man, DPS, Denver Public Schools, they need to leave me alone. I regret ever giving them my information, but they be having my kids most of the day.
Right. I mean, yeah, you gotta have them know how to get in touch with you at least.
Oh, they know how to get in touch with me 5, 6, 8 times a day.
Facts.
Random emails, begging for volunteers. Y'all don't want me to volunteer. Fuck around and get trespassed from the school.
I mean, I volunteer. I'd be volunteering. My daughter be fucking hype.
Well, I did it with the elementary school. That was cool. Those kids had a little respect. These middle school and high school students, though, it's like they literally live to try you.
Well, they're going to. You're not a true authority figure. I mean, you are in the
Man,
sense of being there as what you are, but in their eyes, it's not. Who the fuck is you?
my kids tried to warn them already. Yeah, I won't hesitate. I'll deal with your mom and dad later. Come here.
What Siren, really quickly, I just want to get in touch with you. What are we doing with this track? Do you want a review on this? It is a MP3, so I don't know if you have this finalized. Do you want to just listen to it and hang out and vibe to it with us? How do you want to do this? Because it's not a BandLab link. This is an MP3 file.
Oh, Siren in here got us breaking the rules.
Oh,
He said
re-record it?
California schools was crazy.
Right.
Why didn't you just upload it to BandLab?
She doesn't know if she's going to re-record it, though. That's what she wants to know, if she should do that. It is called, well, I don't know if this is the name of the track, or if the two is actually just a rendition of how many times it's been downloaded. But at least the name, I think, is Infinity. I think the name of it's called Infinity. Only her family's heard this. Okay.
And it
All
was a
right.
Mother's Day gift for her mom.
Oh,
But you want to
got
know
you.
what I think about it. All right.
But you want to know what I think about it. Day, say that again. Let's get it. This is Infinity. This is Siren. Let's see what she's talking about.
The siren. Like a spotlight, you brighten up my life. I never wanted to fade. Forever in my life, for you I'd sacrifice. In the end, everything. Something like poetry when you say you love me. I'm never letting you go. You see me for me, and it's embracing. You've got the perfect soul. I know you've always cared. I love you so much more times infinity's way. Like when the sun shines, how to raise blind. You gave life to my heartbeat like this baseline. Genuine goddess, yes, and she's so fine. Goofy as fuck, body so curvy, and what waistline. You deserve the world and the one you share with. Can't explain how it makes me feel seeing you so happy and shit. You're so maternal, it's internal how you look out for me. Never doubt me, my bullshit, but you never quit. Giving me insight, and your mind's right. And even through so much darkness, you be the daylight. But it was never hard for you to fight. It was never hard for you to smile. You truly say I never seen you this happy in a while. I give you my last breath, just to keep you breathing. And hands down, I give you my heart if it meant yours would continue beating. Only woman in this world I ever wanted to be. A strong queen who encourages me to be free. There's perfection in you, so there's greatness in me. So inspiring for my mother to want the best for me. Tell me to keep going without any fears. Mama, I never meant to hurt you, but I promise there's nowhere but up from here. Like a spotlight, you brighten up my life. I never wanted to fade. Forever in my life, for you I'd sacrifice any and everything. Something like poetry when you say you love me. I'm never letting you go. And you see me for me, it's embracing. You got the perfect soul. I know you've always cared. I love you so much more times infinity squared.
Yeah, that was Infinity. That was Siren on that one there. Cordell, what you think, man? What should she re-record it?
I mean, this version, she said it was a gift for her mother.
Mm-hmm.
So like the truth is, if you've already gifted it, you could let it remain a personal gift. You know, she
Right.
can have it for herself forever.
Right.
It would be a hell of a flex to re-record it
Mm-hmm.
and to put it on an album and, you know, have it on the platforms and, you know, mom, pull it up on Spotify, wherever you got it. It definitely would be a flex. I would re-record it beforehand if you were actually looking to publish it, you know, on the platforms. Outside of that, nah, I wouldn't mess with it. I would let it be, you know, this is the track I did for my mom and be done with it.
That's what I was just thinking myself was if it's specifically for her only, right? Only. Now, if you're gonna re-record it, you might even think about having, because like it didn't seem too personal, right? Like, it didn't seem too personal. To a spot where like you couldn't put this on Platts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
If you were
It's a
to
flex.
do that, though, right? If you were to do that, then yeah, I would maybe suggest going through that process of doing a re-record, especially since it's a little older, right? It's a little older. You probably gotten some new equipment. Obviously, within that time frame, you definitely gotten some new knowledge. So you could definitely implement some of that as well into the new recording that you do with it. I mean, as it is though, it on for a personal level, it would be just fine. You know what I'm saying? Just fine the way it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Right. Yeah, Siren. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yep. Because it didn't seem too personal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you was, you know what I'm saying, going out of your way to mention a bunch of names and things like that. So it wasn't anything that you'd have to go in and really like change. But maybe just some of the, you know what I'm saying, I's and U's or something like that can be added in there to be more generalized. You know what I mean? Something like that. I'm trying to see here. Okay, here we go. Who is this? Let me see. All right, there was J-Bo. I was wondering if he was going to submit after asking the question. Let me slide that one, and I think C-Boy sent in another track here. We're going to get that one up there in the queue as well. All right. Yes, there we go. Right here, J-Bo Fletch. Mm-hmm. Do you so C-Boy wants to know, do you currently record on BandLab, Siren? That seems to be...
It's a good question.
That seems to be the question rotating around, though. I mean, I think in the server this morning on my end, somebody was asking about recording on BandLab, like mobile versus PC and things like that.
That was Tiana. She wanted to know, you know, which was the best way to do it. I gave her my opinion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I responded. I wasn't able to see the name on the message itself, but I was able to see the message on the mobile notification, and I just kind of responded back to it. But yeah, that seems to be a rotating question right now as far as BandLab. I'm thinking BandLab might be getting a little more juice behind them. Mm-hmm. Maybe. This one here, though, is from J-Bo Fletch. I see that there's a collaborator, but I'm not seeing a name. I'm not seeing a link, hyperlink thing over this to be able to do anything with it. So I'm not sure, J-Bo. Let us know if there is a collab on this. It does say Hard Times, Whip Work in Progress from J-Bo, listed in the other category. We're going to see what he's talking about here. Hard Times. Let's get it.
Times when it was hard, you know it hurting the worst. You know that I'm finna go laying down, bro, killing the beats with the motherfucking verse. Yeah, they think I'ma play around on my head out, yes, you know he gon' leave in a hurry. I don't think that I'm staying now, please let me out, man, I swear that this shit is a curse. Thought you was a homie, then you steady gon' switch up on me. Man, I ball so hard, man, I feel like Kobe. Man, the times got hard, but you ain't got show. Man, they come from the heart, just listen slowly. Gotta play my cards, just like Tony. Man, I fight in the dark, and no one told. No, it's time to shine, you swear I'm chosen. Yeah, swear that I'm chosen. Now I'm a ball in the court like the rose. And top of my heart, bitch, sweat so frozen. Like, hold up, stop. Shooting my bitch, know I come with emotion. Shooting my shot, bitch, know I'm fully loaded. Yes, I'm up in that mode, yes, you know that I'm golden. Bitch, I'm painting that picture, we calling it motor. Pack at the pack, bitch, don't stuck in my pocket. Bitch, I'ma pull it, I'll shoot like the Rockets. Bitches, you feeling you bitch out of pocket. Tryna go talk to my mama, I promise that bitch when it goes see a job. My father, if they gon' talk on the gang, I promise it's gon' be a slaughter. Free all my brothers straight out of the chains, I'm screaming your name, it's fuck all the charges. Do what I started.
Hey, don't
cry for me. I don't wanna see no tears. I know I messed up, did drugs, fucked up, all that we've got no sleep. Persona name me Jekyll, 2018, greedily sip on Fago like a juggalo. Sitting up, lately slumber like a baby, sipping lean out of bottle, dirty Sprite so I don't get hungry. Spending on my 20s, waiting till I hit 20, 10 more years until the grave. Not before I'm 30, might end up all on my birthday. Just some mayhem, gun it down like it's D-Day. Ain't got enough guns to send your whole town to heaven. Got enough bullets for your whole crew and leave out the 7 and turn it all around and kill myself and paint the room red. Red rum, and turn the whole world to sand cause I fucking won up. Bloody 99, wait till it's 2001. Hope card, hear me run for a second 60 so you ain't getting away. Your last thing you're gonna hear is bang, 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 bang. Bitch, Joe Fletch.
All right, that was Hard Times. That was J-Bo Fletch, and it says Grinch in the chat. So that's Grinch and J-Bo Fletch on that one there. Hard Times. Let them know what you guys thought about it. Cordell, what you think about this one here, bro?
When it comes to this one, it's again with J-Bo Fletch. It's kind of hit and miss. For this one though, I'm liking what he's done here. I feel like the mix is suffering, but I don't quite know how. I feel like there's stuff going on in the beat that I'm not able to hear, and I don't know if it's me or my headphones, or maybe there should be more compression in there. But I'm thinking it might be, a little extra compression is necessary for this.
Right.
I do love their delivery. I love their cadences. Tipping on Fago like a juggalo, like that's fun stuff. This is it. I like this. This track definitely for me. I'm gonna go with a 4 or 5, just because I would play this again.
Okay. I think for me, my only issue with this within the mix side of it, there was a slight thing within J-Bo's vocals as far as the vocal blending, but for the majority of it, I feel like it was the frequency of Grinch's vocals. It like at some points it got to me a little bit, like that mosquito in your ear type of sound, like the high frequency.
Little buzz.
Right, and it threw me off a little bit. There was a spot where he kind of split off and went into a different like delivery. That section seemed a little bit better than that first one did. But that first section was like really like it was just that high, like a high frequency that was just really fucking with me. Wasn't to a point where I would turn it off, but it definitely did hinder the replayability as it is. You know what I'm saying? Again, we're doing the scales as it stands. So for that, the replayability kind of got to a 3 for me, especially because it was at the beginning of the track. You know what I mean? It really threw me off. As far as everything else though, the quality overall, I'm going to give that a 3 as well for that, you know what I'm saying, overall mix. And then the relatability on the thing, with what was being said, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give that a 3.5. But I don't know, man. I don't know, Cordell. Maybe we just different today.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Well, we different every day, but you know. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Yeah, that was J-Bo Fletch, man. You guys let him know what you guys think. I don't know. That's what we got up here, though. C-Boy's going to be coming up next. I'm going to double check and see what we got in this queue here. We might be closing it down here in a little bit. So get your guys' tracks in if you haven't yet. I will see. What's the time? We'll go 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 minutes. That is the timer that we are setting.
This emergency broadcast is not a drill.
5 minutes and the queue will close. All right. We got C-Boy coming up next. I got some G Money right here as well in this queue coming up. And then I believe the next one coming up after this G Money is Siren. Yeah, Siren. So we got a bunch right now in this queue. We're going to be playing. Again, 5 more minutes. We'll be closing this queue down. This one here, though, C-Boy, Crawling Back in My Hole. It's a work in progress. We definitely got to get C-Boy something to do because he looking similar to the Scala. You remember when the Scala came through all the time? He's similar to that, man. A lot of the stuff he's been submitting recently has been these cheese blocks. We got to get something situated here. But we'll see what he's talking about. Crawling back in my hole, C-boy. Let's get it.
I'm crawling back in my You're breaking me down, I'm crawling back in my You're watching me drown, I'm crawling back in my hole. Crawling back in my hole. Leave me a message, don't pick up the phone. Demons haunt me everywhere that I go. Numb to the pain, cause that's all that I know. Reaching for help, but you spit in my face. Rather be dead than to live in this place. Wiping the tears off the side of my face. Trying to run, but I'm running in place. I know that it's a tragedy. All of the things you said to me. I should be hanging at the beach with friends, but I spend my days in a breaking me down, I'm crawling back in my You're watching me drown, I'm crawling back in my You're watching me drown, I'm crawling back in my You're watching me drown, I'm crawling back in my home.
Yeah, that was C-Boy with Crawling Back in My Hole. Again, that's a whip work in progress from him. Let him know what you guys thought in the chat about that one there. Cordell, man, what you got for this one, bro?
All right. I'm really trying. Like, I call this. I don't know what I'm supposed to hear versus what I do hear.
I
If
get
there's
as far as
something
the
that
genre.
should be
You talking about the
there.
genre-wise? Like, the way it's
Man,
come
my
out?
man's just screaming and all shit. Hey, I'm giving it threes. Like this is a no comment. I plead fifth.
I plead the fifth. Hey, look, I fucks with it. Similar to what Oric was talking about, because I did have to turn this volume down again. Excuse me, similar. I want to say, based off the way that I'm putting in my settings over here for this track, it looks like overall it could just go down within the overall. Now I'm not sure, because you're talking about Pro Tools, right? I'm not sure if you're doing everything over there vocal wise and then bringing just the vocals over, if you're doing everything with the beat in Pro Tools and then bringing everything over as a whole. If it depending on what you're doing, but what I am seeing is it looks like overall you could go down about 4 to 5 decibels in the studio part of it. On the overall master, that might help with the voluming issue. As far as that auto tuning, I'm thinking the same thing, pulling it back just a little bit. Like I feel like C-Boy's in the studio, and when he goes to go over to mixing, he's just like, I don't like the way I sound. But the reality is I think a lot of people like the way you sound, because a lot of the feedback is lowering the auto tune saturation. You know what I'm saying? To bring out your vocals a little more, like your true vocals. I did fuck with the way that the harms came and shit like that. That was pretty dope. And then as far as the screams and shit, that the way that they were coming in, I think those were nicely timed. And again, I know Cordell doesn't have much to say about this topic, but for me, this was dope. This was super dope.
I'll give it a 444.
A 444. That's what I was thinking. Same, yeah. I wanted to bring it down with the 3 because of the issues with the voluming, but I think that's such an easy fix that I'm not going to hinder you too much on it. But yeah, that's about it. That's
that, and it should be good to be a 555, a flawless 5.
the what?
Just fixing that, and it'll be a flawless 5.
Well, for you maybe. For you maybe. Not me. I think there's a couple other things in the mix that need to be fixed, like I just discussed. But yeah, not bad. He said I'm using BandLab right now. That's my quality's ass. Hey man, I understand what you mean. But within BandLab, man, there's that you could definitely do a lot within that DAW. We got some G Money. G Money in the building. Big shout out to G Money. This one here, it says inspired by Nino White. So this is a Nino White fork track, and G Money threw something on it, and it says here life or death. It's in the hip hop category. We're gonna see what G Money's talking about here. Again, give you guys the opportunity to give your drive-by review, and then we'll take it up here right after the track. This is Life or Death, G Money. Let's get it.
With every breath, I'm alive until my death. I'm in the flesh, I'm staying fresh. Through my progress, you gon' see success with no regrets. With every breath, I'm alive until my death. I'm in the flesh, I'm staying fresh. Through my progress, you gon' see success with no regrets. Life is just a game of chess. My battle started with the mess. These bitches who be causing all my stress. They keep me from my children. They introduce me to the CPS. It's my heart that's needing me a mess. Between the IRS and child support, they leaving me with nothing left. I have to redirect the disrespect and represent the good I manifest. To a judge who's unimpressed. It's the system that is subject to this dialect. It is time to supplement this architect who built the system incorrect. My mind has never slept. A vest is where I wear upon my chest. I work my ass off to the bone. You see me sweat. Nevertheless, it's all these bitches POS. Your offense cannot fuck with my defense. My life is up against the fence. I express my pain and anger with my pen. The definition to my life is motivation for my death. I accept the real, disinfect the rest. Bitch, with every breath, I'm alive until my death. I'm in the flesh, I'm staying fresh. I'm alive until my death. Ooh, with every breath, I'm alive until my death. I'm in the flesh, I'm staying fresh. Through my progress, you gon' see success with no regrets. With every breath, I'm alive until my death. I'm in the flesh, I'm staying fresh. Through my progress, you gon' see success with no regrets. The biggest threat is death. With every letter in the alphabet, I attempt to put together disconnect. Repent my sins to God. He caught me smoking pot. I hear him knocking at my door. It's the fucking cops who I give the nod to take the shot. Respect is never bought. Ooh, realness can't be taught. I forgot to stop the clock. The devil's done his job. Loyalty is where he got involved. I made a promise to myself that words I preach will never scarred. In the dark, I find it hard to stand my guard. Unlock my true potential with the pencil. My rhymes are controversial. My skill is fundamental. My pain is trouble through the struggle. You see my hustle. My life is just a rental. My mind is on a level with this instrumental. With multiple syllables. My brain will never settle. My words are crystal. My point is simple. Everything about my life is fatal, but I'm staying faithful. Physically, I'm raping beats of their virginity. Patiently, I'm rising to the top. Why not? In this music industry, I consider heavy with this envy. Truly, my heart is lonely. I'm the only one who holds this trophy. Through ability, they hate to hear me. With every breath, I'm alive until my death. I'm in the flesh, I'm staying fresh. Through my progress, you gon' see success with no regrets. With every breath, I'm alive until my death. I'm in the flesh, I'm staying fresh. Through my progress, you gon' see success with no regrets.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
It's your boy Ton. And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat.
Currently live with the Blinded Ones Radio Network.
Power
podcast and music. It's definitely here, bro.
Have you ever caught yourself thinking, why haven't I liked that stream yet? Well, here you go. Here's a reminder for you.
All right, that was Life or Death. That was G Money. Cordell, what you thought about that one, bro? G Money on that one, Life or Death.
This was dope work. I enjoyed this. I like this a lot. Mix on it was fine for me. I could hear what. I couldn't say it got a little muddy in places, but
right.
I could still hear him. Like I'm still riding with it. So I'm gonna go with a 4 on the mix just because it is a little louder than it should be. But definitely 4, 5, 5 for me. I could relate to these lyrics. I could boogie to this. I could play it twice.
Okay. I was trying to figure out if that was a fucking soundboard or not. Did you just have hella geese? Like, just...
These geese have been... Bro, they gangbang over here. Like
I was about to ask, bro. You came on the mic
you
and
can hear them?
Yes!
Jesus.
I was just like... I thought you were getting walked up on by some geese for a minute there. I was like, hold up. Dude, I gotta hear this really carefully. Like, I was leaning into the mic. Like, wait a minute. Is he getting jumped by geese right now? What the fuck?
And what's funny is there's only 2 of them, but they hang out like right around my building, and they talk shit to people that pass by and squirrels that run through. They chase shit.
Oh yeah.
And it's their spot.
Now, just tell me you got a goose story where you walked out the building and got jumped.
No, that don't happen.
That don't happen, he said. Oh,
Who's
my
fucking with
God.
me? I'm gonna make your day. I'm gonna turn it into Christmas. Goddamn it!
Oh.
I promise you, I'm waiting on them to run up on me. They be out here in the streets fucking up traffic and shit. I'm not stopping.
Hey, it's illegal, but yeah.
It's illegal. What? Not here.
In the States, it is. Period.
Oh shit! I'll take me to jail.
Over a goose?
I'm not fucking with these punk ass birds. You can fly, but you want to walk slow as fuck in my street. Fuck out of here.
Oh my!
You look like he talking shit to my car. No.
I can't wait for Cordell.
Maybe.
I can't wait for Cordell to make a track about Canadian geese.
Oh my God, that'd be funny and hilarious. That would be funny and hilarious. For me, this track here, the Life or Death, for G Money, I think the same thing with Cordell, what you was talking about, as far as it getting a little muddy in spots. And then I feel like it was maybe a little bit, and this is just me, I don't know. It was a little bit too repetitive on that hook. I think maybe getting something where you say it 1 or 2 times just to emphasize, and then come back with like a little bit of a flow, to like a melodic flow to kind of carry on into the verse when it comes back, would have been a little bit better. That's just my creative. I can hear that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my creative thought process on it. But yeah, other than that, no, it was pretty dope. I think I'm gonna go with 3-4-3 on this one, as it stands right now. But yeah, not bad. G Money, big shout out. Who we got next? The queue is closed, by the way. I did have it closed. I forgot to actually click save on the close on the form itself, but it has been closed. So I did keep tabs. We do have a track. It is Siren. Siren was up next, and it's called Dancer. We do have another G Money as well right after that to finalize the queue. But it's called Dancer. This is Siren. It's a hip-hop joint. We're going to see what she's talking about. Let's get it.
Yeah, the siren. They say I'm a tall glass of water who's super sticky like syrup. I'm picky with my options on 10 when you get me stirred up. Dance on top of counters, got the whole room shaking. Your girl wanna be me, but sorry baby, I'm taking no time to be antisocial. I'm almost late for the party. Bentley escort and everything. See me when I hit the lobby. Shake and bake, no Ricky Bobby. Tequila up in my cup. Steady laughing, straight cutting up. Kinda like I don't give a what. Girl that drive you crazy, yelling, fuck you with my hands up. You know I'm the commander. Pretty little dancer. Faces catching cases, I'm a problem. Put your hands up. Pretty little dancer. Pretty little dancer. I'm the loudest one in the room. Goofy too, but still that. Killing you hoes. All day. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Siren right there with Dancer. It's quite a bit of a short track comparative to what we've heard from Siren.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna make some coffee.
Is this a snippet, Siren, or is this as it stands as it is? Is this a full track, or is this just I know it's released. I know it says released, but it is released on BandLab. So, is this just like a snippet so people can kind of get an idea, or do you have something? Because I see you wanted somebody else to see if they can remake the beat. I do see that in the chat, but. Were you looking for an extension, something longer? Do you have a concept that you're kind of building to on this, or what? As far as for the drive-by, what it is right now, Cordell, go ahead and let her know what you thought about it.
Oh, am I muted? Okay.
No, you're good.
It was short, man.
Right.
It was short. I'm listening to it. I felt the warm up. And we got into a groove. She started talking her shit. I'm like, yeah, she talking that smack. I was getting into it, and then it was over. That's the only thing with it. But I think with today's music, it's kind of like part of the gimmick. You make a short song, you can get more because they're gonna play it twice.
I can see that. I can see that.
So that may or may not be a thing.
She said it's a demo, more or less.
Oh, okay. So yeah, for demo purposes, absolutely, because it makes me want more.
Right. But she said she wants to make it a legit track, so eventually it will be something longer. But as of right now, this is more just a demo.
You know who Siren reminds me of?
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Trina.
Trina?
The baddest bitch from the South. That's all I know her from.
The baddest bitch from the South.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, she's.
I was like, yeah, you know Trina. I was like, yeah, like I don't like the way she sounds. She kind of like. She reminds me I feel like I'm listening to Trina. I'll say that's not Trina, that's Siren, but still.
Okay.
Like, I like it.
Okay.
I could see that. I could see that.
Right. I mean, for this, as it stands right here, I understand what you're trying to get. As far as the expectation of what you're looking for, on this, as far as this goes, does that mean that you would re-record this as a whole, or just carry off of what you have as a recording here? Because if you're going to re-record it, then I mean, the issue that I was having is you seemed a little bit peaky and loud in spots. So if that was the case, that could be fixed with a re-recording anyway, if it's going to get a whole new mix and all that. But yeah, it was dope. It was super dope. Maybe I was like, wait a minute, it's finished? And I even fucking seen the timer on it. I was like, hold up.
Like it still went too fast.
Right. Facts. That's facts. All right, we got G Money coming up next, and to finalize this queue, right? And then I have a whip myself that I'm working on. I was hoping Mass Destruction would slide through, because I wanted to kind of throw this out there and see, you know what I'm saying, what y'all thought about it, as it is. I think it still needs, me personally, I think it still needs another little mix. But you know, we'll figure it out. And get everything situated. But I just want to know what you guys thought about it. We'll go over that one right after this. G Money here, but we got G Money with Way I Move, a hip hop joint. This one again is released, so not a whip, but we're gonna give it a drive-by review on this one, and see what he's talking about. Way I Move, G Money. Let's go.
Stood.
I know she knows it's the way I move. Every day I in the news. She don't want the truth. She just loves the way I move. She's down to break the rules, quick to change the mood, execute her attitude. Cause I know she likes the way I move. Bitch, you used to be a prostitute. You valued by the drug you use. Remember me and you and I. I'm quick to verify the lie, but no need to clarify. It's the thing you need to justify. It becomes my alibi when you go and try and lie. Never say goodbye. I know you getting high, you driving DUI. Turn around and testify and see them drugs were mine. Now I got your ass in line. Can't I lie, you look fine and quite divine. I like the way you move, you walk kinda smooth. This interview you leave like residue. Your pussy's not the issue. Just hope the old you don't continue. I do miss you, beautiful. You're walking down the avenue. I heard you bumping my shit out your Subaru. I know you like the way I move. Deep inside, I know her love is bulletproof. Every argument is like this every interview. All this pain I'm spitting in this booth. I'm still thinking like the way I move. I refuse to use the proof. Understand I'm never me when it comes to you. Your love is menacing, never promising. Even when I hear you sing, I hear your words. I know I'm not your king, but you love my sting. You love the touch and love some fucking. Never leaving, always crushing. Baby, you like the way I'm moving. I know she knows it's the way I move. Every day I'm the news. I know she knows it's the way I move. Every day I am the news. She don't want the truth. She just loves the way I move. She's down to break the rules, quick to change the mood, execute her attitude. I'm so confused, my mind's abused. Every day I stay accused of the truth you prosecute. You got me drinking absolute. For the pain I substitute. Every beat I jump on, I'm polluting. Introduce a dedication to your pussy. My addiction slowly breathing with the words I'm dissing. Building coffins just to fit them. Body bagging all the rest of them. I know she likes the way I move. Her and that's the definition of taboo. Toxic in a relationship, always gon' screw. In a way, you and I forever on an issue.
All right, that was G Money right there. Way I Move. Cordell, what you think about this one here from G Money? He muted like a motherfucker. He's all over there. Ah, man. So on this one here, you know, what I thought.
My bad. I was in the kitchen. I'm listening. I got the clothes. I'm listening, but I muted the mic. My bad.
No, you're good.
This one's okay. This one's decent. It's got a club feel for me. Like I feel this in a big club party setting, bunch of people around.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too cerebral, but at the same time, there's a lot of words in it.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's real wordy, and for somebody that's in party mode and we rocking out and just hanging out, everybody's gonna hear a different word, but they're still gonna hear the word that they want to hear. Like it's gonna be a vibe for everybody.
Right.
It's a decent little track. I think the mix is fine. I don't have any concerns on the mix. The relatability, now I'll be honest. Yeah, I got to give it a 4 because this was wild. I wasn't sure. Story. He just putting some bars out there. Somebody gave him a thesaurus for his birthday. I don't know.
Right.
But
right.
It definitely goes in. It's listenable, and like I can definitely play it again. So I'm gonna go 5-4-5 on this one.
Okay. All right. I think I'm a little bit on a different scale. I had 3-4-3, and okay. I think it was similar to the last track, I believe. I don't know if it's, for me, it sounded almost, and I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying the way that it was coming across as far as the sound of it, it felt like it was a little non-structured in the way that I would traditionally think that I wanted to hear the track come across. That's just me. Again, I don't know if this even makes sense to y'all, because
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. I was expecting something a little different, especially with some of the drops that were happening. That was more or less. I think it was a lack of expectation being fulfilled. Is why that's probably why. I don't know. That was just me. And again, not to take anything away, G Money. It was a dope track. As far as the way, Cordell was right when it came to the as far as the feeling and the bop and shit. You know what I mean? That was definitely there for sure.
Yes.
For sure. Let me see here. I did close down there. I got this one here. So Mass Destruction and I are doing a track. I believe it's gonna be on one of his next albums coming up. I believe this year it's coming out. I'm not. Don't quote me on that, but I believe he said it was gonna be this year. Ascension. But it's Mass Destruction and myself. It's called Supply and Demand. Again, it's a work in progress, not completely done. But I wanted to see what you guys thought about it. So let me know in the chat. Get your thoughts out. It's called Supply and Demand. Mass Destruction and myself. Let's get it.
That's right. Mass D and OC. Kush. Fuck them haters. We renting space in their heads. We ain't even worried about these niggas, bro. Let them keep talking about us. They have no lives. These niggas better mind their business, better close their mouth. We want something, we get it, never go without. They didn't know about me before, they be knowing now. Your boy sitting center stage and I own the crowd. Tell you something now, goons quick to take you out. Nothing's ever fair in love and war when you acting foul. They scream and shout, whole team hit the fucking ground. Nah, we ain't fucking round, leave these niggas stuck in rounds. Steady smoking pounds, so high in the fucking clouds. Ain't talking fucking concert event, but we rolling loud. Get your pride taken when it's all over, clowns. Watch it end up forever as buried treasure in a lost and found. H is up, you already know the set. We ain't midgets, we hit different, better come correct. And best watch how you act, or I'll interject. Throw bullets at you, too difficult to intercept. Listen carefully, only giving you one chance. Comply, act accordingly, or I'll beat you where you stand. Anything I want, I take it. You better understand, if your supply is my demand, you better put it in my hand. Listen carefully, only giving you one chance. Comply, act accordingly, or I'll beat you where you stand. Anything I want, I take it. You better understand, if your supply is my demand, you better put it in my hand.
Yeah, you better extend it before I reach the extended. I'm talking sitting in my waistline, you about to get ended. Now all you got to do is listen. Instructions you're given, or in about a minute, you will be the next one they missing. I'm with the quickness. You can call it a sickness, I got the digits in my mind already. Time on their witnesses, I'm addicted to the games, but I am not with the fitness. So I'm about to show you what it's like, the boss of a business, just let me finish. I got these bitches just bitching, cause they man be owing me money. Gonna collect it with interest, and I'ma fuck around downtown, becoming a menace. I got the awareness to know that their stupidity's the premise, it's implicit. No, let's make it explicit. I put they head on a pivot when I drive by, slow speed limit. They mental deficient, never completing their mission. I'ma let instructions ride one more time. Just listen, bitch.
Listen carefully, only giving you one chance. Comply, act accordingly, or I'll beat you where you stand. Anything I wanna take it, you better understand. If your supply's my demand, you better put it in my hand. Listen carefully, I'm only giving you one chance. Comply, act accordingly, or I'll beat you where you stand. Anything I want, I take it. You better understand, if your supply's my demand, you better put it in my hand.
Yeah, that was Supply and Demand. Again, Mass Destruction and myself on that one there. Yeah, so let me know what y'all thought in the chat. Cordell, I don't know if you have any thoughts about that. I don't know if you've heard that before, as far as like a sneak peek or whatever from Mass himself, but yeah, what you thought about it?
No, I haven't heard that. You already know how I feel. I can't call the mix. I know that right now, this I don't
Just
think
what
you're
you
calling
heard.
this done.
What you hear right now.
So I know you're gonna fix the mix where I sound like you're in two different spaces. I know you're gonna make that adjustment. Um, lyrically, like it's bars. I'm liking the bars. I like what you did. Started swinging that shit and being OC Kush on the track, doubled up on him. I like that. I did enjoy that. Um, the juxtaposition of mass destruction, OC Kush, it's like y'all are on the same page, you go in the same direction, then there's a branch, and like they go in two different directions, but then all of a sudden, like bam, they're still next to each other, still going in the same direction. I like that. This is a fun ride.
I hear that. I hear that. Yeah, I mean, I have personal things I'm gonna do to it on my end. I think Mass is pretty solid. I still got to fix up some of my stuff over here. But that was just recent. I finished that a couple days ago. I wanted to see if I can get some tunes in people's ears and see if I can get some feedback. Those in the chat, be sure to give me feedback. And again, those that are watching on the replay, feel free to comment what you thought about it as well. But yeah,
Absolutely.
that's supply and demand. Something to look forward to on Mass Destruction's new album coming up. Like I said, I believe it's this year. Don't quote me on it. It might be towards the end of this year, or maybe even the beginning of next. I'm not sure because he be doing projects way ahead of time. You know what I mean?
Right. He's a year ahead. I know.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it be like that with some people.
I know a track I recorded in 2023. He just put out like last month.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He be sitting on them.
And yeah, Siren, anybody in the community, feel free to reach out in the actual server itself. For that is where a lot of the community is available to be reached. Some people slide through the show. You can reach them through here as well, but for the most part, definitely slide through the server and reach out. There's things, the different channels within there. We have a Beatmakers channel for some of the producers. They slide through there and ask if anybody's looking for something. But other than that, I mean, just in the general chat alone, you can find somebody and even come across them to be able to kind of conversate and have something to do with a possible, you know what I'm saying, beat.
They are out there. There's a lot of beat makers out there.
For sure. For sure.
I make beats too. I just don't like them.
I just don't like them for me. He says, I make beats, but apparently they're not mine.
Right?
I just be making beats, and it's like, well, that's for somebody else.
Yeah, I'm more of a jazz musician.
I'll tell you what, that is wild, bro. That is hella wild.
Can you just imagine Cordell covering that love song, the L-O-V-E?
Oh.
The L is for...
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. I could imagine. He's like, she's talking, I think, is it Frank Sinatra?
I don't know, but I just know
Frank Sinatra.
I think so.
Comes out in freaking
it's it's
Trap.
Love, the song Love. It's like or it's Love.
The little rascal
it's like L
sings
is
L
for the way that
for the way you look.
Yeah, that one.
At me. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah.
I see this for very, very extraordinary.
Now you just gave him an idea. Fuck.
That's something to do.
You're putting ideas in his head.
We're gonna see him do that shit live.
Whoa. He gonna be doing it on do the live do that on the live, bro. There you go.
I wanna do that. What Siren's talking about, the voice to MIDI to make a beat. Cause I saw Timbaland do that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I can do that.
I've been trying to fuck around with that. I'm still getting it programmed. I'm still figuring out the program part. To be able to program which button is what and what I want to record for it. And then figuring out from there, I got to figure out where everything is. So that way, when I go to press the thing, I'm not pressing the wrong one when I try to make it.
One day she'll show us.
Right.
Oh, for sure. That would be dope. That would be dope. I have very little opportunities throughout specific time frames where I'm like, oh, I'm not doing shit. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me just fuck around and learn this. I understand. What Yeah, well.
I'm sorry. I just looked at this Facebook post.
You better look around for that, Siren. She said she don't have the ear. She missing the ear.
The ear?
Yeah, she missing the ear.
Did you check under the bed?
It might even be back in the headphone cup. You might even have to look in the headphone cuff.
Look at your purse. Did you wear a winter hat last night? What hoodie did you have on last? You got to check all the spaces.
Yep.
Backtrack.
Check the jewelry drawer, too, because if you had a necklace on, you went to take that hoe off, it might have caught it.
It's like, I thought this earring felt extra heavy.
Yo, on that note, big shout out to everybody in Blunt on One's Mafia, man. Appreciate you guys sliding through and hanging out with us. We'll be back tonight. Just to recap from last night and this morning. Again, tonight we might be late on the Downtown Sound. Not that we're going to cancel. Don't worry about that. We ain't canceling. But we might be a little bit late depending on how the show goes. Quinn and I will be going to a concert tonight before our show actually starts. So we're going to try to get in and out of there and make sure everything's kosher with us on the way back so we can get here safe. Back to the studio so we can get the show started up and get somebody in here for winter for Song of the Night. Again, April, we got a little breakdown going. Check out the channel. Check out the video for the breakdown for April. It's the first weekend of April, so you already know what it is, man. It's the first shots fired. We got the first 2 Song of the Night winners coming in and getting placed in here. We do have a wild card left over from last month from K3. He's going to be sliding in with Telestai. Or Telestai, I mean. My fault. Correction. Right, yeah. Yeah, well, he's got the numeric fucking title. Yep.
What the hell?
As Tiana says, she's got to go from the fucking number pad to the actual keyboard to be able to search his tracks. That's wild. When she said that was wild. But he right though. He right. Nobody else doing it that I know of. So that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. As far as, you know what I'm saying, tonight goes, make sure y'all bringing your best. Make sure y'all are bringing a friend or a posse with you to get the votes in. You know, we got a Song of the Night winner coming up. We got April's Song of the Month tournament beginning tonight. So, as we say here, you know what I'm saying, get your shit together and bring it downtown. That's all I got to say.
All of it.
You guys
all your shit, little pile. Get all your shit, even the shit that's in the corners, get that in the middle of the room in a little pile. You just get all your shit together. Have your ass downtown tonight.
Facts. That's facts. Get your shit together. Let's go. London One's Mafia, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us this morning. We'll be back tonight. I'm OC Kush. We got Cordell Miller with us. Suburban Mom, again, not with us this morning, but we'll be tapping in tonight on the Downtown Sound. So make sure you guys sliding through. Again, salute to y'all. Big shout out. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We out of this bitch. Let's get it.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G. Josefina.
What's up? This is B.O.R.N. Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
It's your boy Time. And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat.
Currently live with the Blunt on One's Radio Network.
Power
podcast
Power
and music. It's definitely here, bro.
Okay.